Dungeon Master as always. Last we left our adventuring party, you guys had your airship loaded, crewed with your most fabulous cook. After a very cool monologue of the week prior's, week prior's
activities?
Yeah, we'll go with that. I was thinking of the Discord. Your descriptions of everything that happened during the week. You guys set sail, heading towards the Medius Empire, going towards the volcano of Waldun. As you guys traveled, you broke in your new airship, so to speak, by putting it through its paces, avoiding hazards, riding through a storm, and even combat, as it was someone's someone's bright idea to go ahead and fire a warning shot at some giant thing that was in the water. Afterwards,
Shoot him, Lisbeth.
Afterwards, after fighting a young Leviathan dragon, you guys were able to defeat. I believe that's where we left off. Was just at the end of the battle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Big holes missing in our bodies yet?
Yeah. Brazil, that's enough.
Burnt to a crisp.
So, I put up the map, and I have on there the pathways of everything you guys have done.
Can we?
I had it set. I don't know. Is he plugged in?
I haven't plugged in. I don't know if I need to do anything else.
You shouldn't. Well, I mean, I never did.
I mean, it's up on my screen, so.
Don't know. I can.
Oh, did you hit the screen button to project it?
You shouldn't have.
No.
Let me see.
If you're plugged in, I wouldn't think you have.
I don't have a screen button that I'm aware of.
Yeah,
5 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago.
Probably, but I never use
it'll
those
be
buttons.
on.
Because guess what? Mom looks at you.
Yeah, we're plugged in down here, so.
Yeah, it's probably me, but I don't know. Detect other displays.
Because that's the one that should be on.
When I take
There we go.
You look. Sometimes you just gotta turn it off and turn it back on.
Did you try unplugging it and plugging it back?
Listen, I
99% of time.
100% IT guy. The first thing you get people to try, turn it off, turn it back on again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not kidding.
All right. So there you go. That is the map with everyone's flight path. Is the blue. The red is what you guys have traveled with carriage or foot. Yellow is different points of interest that you guys have come across, and the reds, of course, are major points of interest.
So, this is helpful. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice, yeah.
Yeah.
So, that's right.
Great.
Spent lots of time. Took me all of 10 seconds.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for those 10
Okay, well,
seconds.
screw you then. I guess it doesn't really matter. You don't
Like,
care enough to make more effort than that.
Years. It's like what did they say?
Years.
What they say?
What are these brown lines?
It's like what they say.
That's where everyone.
And we can do this now.
That's mine. That's mine. That's mine.
Change it to yellow.
There we go.
Yeah,
Location.
Megan's currently got the color yellow.
What?
Oh, you're just the yellow color for the thing. So every time you measure, because the measure thing is the measure of your color.
Oh, okay.
Not quite that high level yet.
Working on it.
Yeah, how'd you get to do that cone thing?
So you go to the measuring tool and there's options now.
I don't have options.
How long
That
has
is that part
are you
that
on
said,
the-
hey, we have new things.
how long has Roll20 been a thing?
Are
It
you
took
on
them
the
that
beta
long to
version?
add
No,
area of
it's
effects.
Like as soon as I
Sidebar?
turned on Roll20, it said, we have a lot of new options and had a video, and I'm going like, I totally turned this on here.
Oh yeah,
I'll
I
watch
think
it
you
when I
might
go
have to
home,
be,
maybe.
because it doesn't look like other Chris has it either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have it either.
Well, I can measure my cones.
You'll
For all
be
of
the
your
cone
cone,
measurer
your
from now
cone
on.
thing.
And now you're in
Okay.
cone duty, bro.
The cones of
It
Dunshire.
sucks. Never speak up.
Yeah.
Gonna get.
So, you guys
Ooh.
finished fighting the creature. Yes, you guys are injured, and your
Yeah.
ship took quite a bit of damage, if I remember correctly.
I'm feeling great. I was just a big fucking shark.
Yeah.
How much HP do you get?
I think you were a shark for all of
Like
one
128.
round.
One round, but it was fun.
Hey, that's 128 points he didn't take.
Kaz was like holding himself because he shot her bad, and he's like, I hit that son of a bitch every time I shot at it.
Me
And
too.
then it's gonna kind of like fall.
Missing your finger.
And I'm just gonna like fall over on the deck, and lay there on the ground.
Yeah, the ship got hit for 101 points.
How much total is it?
Is
It's
the
at 249
Leviathan
out of 350.
sinking or is
Two,
it?
so 350 total.
Yeah.
The Leviathan, the thing we killed.
Yeah. Oh, it's floating. It's on. Like.
I'm standing
I
there.
am going to heal myself. Then approach it. First things first. Hey. Suck dice.
That was a good, like,
Yeah,
25
your,
feet in the
your
water.
ship
when it
is
happened.
smoking. So. Yeah. Not the good kind.
Pele's gonna find Swage and ask about how we go about repairing it.
Well, there's one way that I planned on if we could do it quickly, like within 5 minutes. I don't know if you ever looked at that that Dirge of Rebirth feature that I put up there for like the and you looked at it because you had commented on it about doing the 5-minute song.
Songs.
Doing the shit that way. Otherwise, I could just do a bunch of fabricates, but maybe we could try the song thing.
Okay.
That's cool.
Mending, regular carpenter's tools.
Yeah.
There's plenty of
Who's
ways.
singing?
The whole crew.
Everybody can sing, but
Not me, I'm down walking on the water.
Yeah. We're checking out this cool Leviathan thing.
Jim's over there just brushstroking.
Silas is D&D Jesus now.
Walking on the water.
I have an uncommon magic item.
So I guess it depends on how many crew mates we can get involved in the song. The way that I wrote it was that you get a D12 for every person that's involved in the song, plus like a static 1 for every person. So it kind of scales up to like with one musician, it doesn't heal much; it only heals 7, but up to 15, you can heal up to 112 with it.
Oh, nice.
So
Okay.
the idea is like the teamwork, like lights the ship up and heals it that way.
So can I go and try and rally the crew to help?
Sure.
I'll hoist myself off the deck and help you with that.
I'll give you some healing. 1 second.
I'll sing while I pee off the side of the Leviathan.
like looking back over your shoulders, singing.
Look, hey, Jim, other side, Jim.
Hey, look at me, guys! I'm participating.
You can go ahead and do a persuasion check to see if you can get crewmates to aid you.
Can I also do a persuasion check to try to get other crewmates? Like go the
You
other
can
half
give
of
her
the crew?
advantage if you'd like.
Yeah, let's do that.
I don't know which one of you guys is higher.
I'm higher,
Yeah,
but
first. Okay, plus 6.
Just start playing the flute now.
Hold on. 32.
32. I'd say yeah, the whole crew's kind of invested in. They want to live, so they're all like, yeah, we'll sing.
Working on the chain.
Yeah. You got a bunch of
Master got me
bunch of
working.
Goliath baritones.
They turned into Cartman.
You
Master
get-
got
you
me
get
working.
19, by the way.
They're gonna sing like angels now.
They're doing the Tibetan throat singing.
Yeah.
So
That's just a musical episode of Star Trek.
Yeah. That was a good episode.
And the Klingons sing.
Yeah.
I lost it. I had to pause to finish laughing.
So
I
I
like
it depends
it
on how
just
many
like
people we
that
get
episode.
involved in it, and then I'll just do the dice roll.
All right. How big is your crew?
64.
Goliaths.
I want to say I think it was like you got 12.
One note. Well, the minimum crew requirement is 15, and I think we have more than that.
Yeah.
you had the 15 plus Silas had 2
Yeah, that's
orphans,
17.
so 17, and
Plus
then
whoever's actually up there, which is everybody but me and Jim, from what I understand.
yeah,
Okay, so probably like 15 if they're not
yeah,
up there.
I'd say 15.
Only people who are like, you want to jump in the ocean? Uh-huh.
I got in trouble last time I was in the ocean. Now we know they're out there doing it. It's not fair.
In all fairness, you had multiple warnings.
In all fairness, too, you went by yourself.
There was a giant airship, warship, living creature thing right above our heads full of all our friends.
Alright, so we got 99 plus stuff.
Nice.
And we only had 101. So 101 missing, so it like fully heals if DM allows that.
Yeah,
Dope.
That's super cool.
it's no longer smoking.
Nice.
Except for one porthole.
Kaz crawls to the that room.
You just feel the Nakama as the ship goes.
So.
Kaz is like, hot box.
Yeah, I was imagining like the crab claws, like getting the repair pieces and like slapping it up on itself.
Yeah.
Repairing itself.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, like that.
Looking
Like a crab,
Like that.
fixing its home
Yeah.
on its shell.
It's super cool.
Just stacking dead bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, those go in.
Like in 300 when they build the wall out of the
Shit,
Persians.
I didn't even think of that when that blast went through. How many fucking crewmates did you lose?
Well, none.
None, they were
They had
on-
full cover. They were laying down on their
No,
side.
because you had people on turrets. You had to
Well, that's
have.
their problem.
How many
We
turrets
were
are
replacing because it's 84 points of
Two
damage.
cannons and 2 ballistas.
Yeah.
I only remember Swage and Kaz using the turret.
Yeah, but they had
Well, and Bonnie.
Yeah,
And
plus
Bonnie.
2.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then the last one
And
was
I didn't-
manned by all crew.
And right before it happened, I
So
switched
3
places
of
with the
those.
guy, so he would have been aiming.
Ah, that's right. That's right.
He's probably not having fun.
So
time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5, maybe 6.
Yeah, they're very very much injured.
I guess if that song has to take 5 minutes, so as Swade is walking around and singing, you can heal people like during that. I can spend a couple spell slots for prayer of healing to get like a group of them.
Okay.
Bring the injured to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just see stretchers like lining up in front of you. No white
Do they have
claws.
hit points that you're tracking? Should I even roll for healing? Or?
I don't need to. I'm just for theatrics. They were injured.
I should roll because I need to heal myself actually. I'm not super
For
Oh,
hits.
yeah, yeah.
I did. They done that stuff. Jim is
Most of
fine.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the shark took it.
I was
all.
a shark, man.
and then I'll add a charge of the
Cool
non-spark
shit.
into it.
I am going
It was
to
the
start,
hungriest I'd ever been.
gutting the Leviathan, hoping to see if something that big swallows things. So I'm hoping it has something valuable, and I also want to look at the skin to see if it's like useful for for armor or something.
Yeah.
So I will start.
Can I give him a
Doing
help
set
action if
things.
he needs it?
I would assume once Jim saw what I was doing, I would be saying, "Hey, let's see if this thing's worth anything. If it swallowed anything cool, like a mermaid."
Yeah, that'd be dope. Just skeletal
We
mermaid.
need marines for our ship, so the little thing a tank we can open up and the mermaids drop
Drop
out.
out.
That's pretty cool.
That was a great idea.
So Swage and any other 5 people who are injured, including the crewmates, I guess you can do more than one, but it's 23 points of healing for the first one.
And it was 5 crew entered.
Yeah, how many crew? There was.
There had to be at least,
least
5
one other
if
on-
that's just the people helping all with
Yeah, that's true.
the shooty things.
Okay, so I'll
Because
do,
it's 2 for each
I'll
one,
do
if I
that
remember correctly.
twice.
Okay. When you start to gut the Leviathan, you find that its hide is very tough. It would be for very good leather. For
Sorry, just had a jib and Drax.
for like hide or leather armor. Dogs. That's enough.
I killed it.
I'm gonna kill the dogs. That's what I'm gonna do. Brazil, come here.
They're rambunctious today.
Yeah. You also can see that the scales are very tough. They're not like big, like giant dragon scales, but they're smaller. Almost feel very smooth, and as you kind of look at them, you kind of get the feeling like it's probably as hard, if not harder, than diamonds.
Okay. Then I will skin as much of it as I can
Okay.
and still try to see if it's swallowed anything of value or interest.
Yeah, we'll do that in a second.
Okay.
As you continue to dig into the creature, you do find a couple of debris of what looks to be like ships or something inside. A couple skeletal remains, and you can see that there's a couple of chests that are in that remains of whatever ship it swallowed.
I will grab them and
Okay. Go ahead and make a survival check for.
I will
Skin.
enhance myself so that I have advantage. Luckily, 24.
24. You get enough to make probably about 2 sets of armors, like chest pieces,
Okay.
from the hide. And on the scales, you get probably enough to make either a helm or bracers plus boots out of the scales.
Okay, I'm gonna just kind of pack all this stuff up to take up.
Okay. Yeah, the
I'll walk
chests,
around
the
and
chests aren't very big. They're probably about, well, one of them's a little bit longer, but they're not very thick or have depth to them. But one of them's probably, I'd say about 2 feet by maybe a foot, and the other one is probably about 3 or 4 feet by maybe a foot or 2.
Then I will, run! And let Jim carry most of the stuff. Or actually, I'll take it from a
Happy.
portable hole, pack stuff in that portable hole, pull it back up.
I jump in the hole. No, I'll jump in the hole.
If it probably won't take 10 minutes for me to climb up, so you'll be fine in there.
Possibly.
It's gonna be
That's
dark.
enough. Brazil.
You might not like that.
Brazil.
And I'll start climbing up a rope or something to get back to the ship.
Okay. Alright. As you climb up, you hear everybody singing.
More importantly, are they singing my song?
They're singing a song.
I taught them a song. It's in the RP for the.
I don't know. Are you guys playing his song?
Probably. I mean, the way that he wrote it was like a conglomeration of like stuff. It was really kind of cool bringing the ship together. So I like that.
Okay. So they're singing your song.
Okay. Then I'll get up and bring this stuff up and open it up, pull out the chest.
Okay.
And then I'll make sure everybody's safely away, and I will examine said chest, changing my enhanced abilities for different things, so I have advantage on my investigation because I am not that great at it. And look for traps and etc. on the chest.
Okay. Go ahead and make your checks.
Actually, I don't need to cast that. I forgot. I pull up this curious-looking iron lens and I put it on. Examine the chest carefully. I hope that actually rolled somewhere. 16 and 7 is 23.
23. Okay. As you're looking at the chest, they don't have any magical traps nor any mechanical traps on them, from what you can tell.
Okay, now attempt to pick one open.
Okay. As you open it, you can see some coins in there, but you also see a couple of items. One of them is a stone. It's kind of purplish blue. You can see a couple of rings in there, one of which has like a lightning bolt inscribed on the side. Let's see, a couple of scrolls.
After I get everything laid out, I will cast a detect magic, so whatever's magical
And
versus other things.
this is the smaller chest.
Okay.
And then there's a couple of potions that are in there as well. The other chest that you open has a very ordained looking rapier inside of it, along with what looks to be like a horn of some sort, and
Does it look like when you blow, or is it like the horn from an animal?
good question.
Or potentially both, but does it look like a playable horn?
I'm gonna play my demon horn that I saw off of it.
And it made an evil hiss.
Whoops.
I only went to Georgia. I don't know where Georgia's at.
What is
No,
this
actually,
Georgia voice?
it looks like one of those old phonograph type of
Okay.
horns. And then the last item that is on there, or in there, is a small gem. That's an emerald. Brazil. Okay.
I would take the miscellaneous coins and stuff and
Yeah, it was
put them toward the party, whatever.
total worth is probably about 250 gold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
250 gold is enough to pay crew.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Sign on bonus.
And then we'll
alright.
wait or get moving again before I worry about, like, wait till the song is done before I start trying to identify things, but Silas has a slightly shit-eating grin while he's walking around. He's got to wait for Haley to get free.
Once the song ends and everything, Kayla's gonna kind of like take stock of everyone. See that Jid's back. See that Silas is back. See Silas's the look in his eye, a little gleam.
Little twinkle?
What's that shit?
Hey, if you're gonna eat, you gotta take your risk.
Silas, everything good?
Yeah. He looks around, makes sure no one's around except for the group, because it's private, but not that kind of
I
private.
turn invisible, staring you right in the eye. I'm gone now.
That's it.
You're stuck in a hole.
As long as there's no other crew people. Yeah, Haley, I was thinking, it crossed my mind the other day, and I haven't had an opportunity to ask you, but the dagger, the memory eater. Do you have the memories that the dagger does? Can you, like, you say you see them right when you get them, but can you look at them again?
I tried to access it, and all I got was either Ember laughing at me or a mouth on my forehead. I could try again if nobody's opposed to a mouth appearing on my forehead.
I think
I was actually
that's
thinking-
more of a question for you.
I'm
As
invisible.
Kaz, I just imagine Kaz is like
We're with you either way.
face to face with you, like. That's more of a question for you. Like,
I'm waiting to like jam my finger in there.
Yeah, I was gonna try and feed it in the eye.
grab its tongue and pull it
Well,
through.
I had a specific reason. I was thinking
Make it cool.
your most precious memory was lost to this dagger. So you could get that back,
That's a good point.
perhaps.
I
And
definitely
it's a
try.
thing close to your heart. Maybe you should seek it as a. Despite what rules magic operate, they always operate under like is like. Two things connected are always connected.
Yeah.
It's the way scrying and divinations work. So I'm assuming that you would have a better chance seeking for something that's from your heart, and that has been a part of your heart and should still be.
Give
I
it a
get
try.
bored at night, and then you kind of turn to one. It's a weird thought.
Profane
It's just
moments.
Drop
Profane
that on
thoughts
me and
by
walk away.
silence.
But he knows that something should upset her, and he thinks this may be able to put her more right with the dagger. And he goes, oh, if there's some way I can help, I don't know what skill one would use for that, but it would definitely be a personal thing, but there may be magics that I can do that would guide you.
All I had to do was try and think of Ember's memory to try and pull it, and it felt like Ember was preventing me more so than the dagger was. And then when I tried to pull thoughts of the dagger, it wasn't as much as a prevention as it was just like an ability to access it. Like I was able to access it, but not access it in a functional,
Fruitful way.
yeah. But I have a specific memory that was taken from the dagger, so that might help create a connection. You're very right, and
So you might be able to get. Normally, when it was still a dagger, I would not think you would be able to get the memory back. But now, under these circumstances, you may be able to recover the memory.
yeah. And I don't know if I said anything yet, but there might be a way to remove the dagger. I'm pretty sure I told Switch, but there might be a way to remove the dagger by finding Astral Elf.
Like the one who made it.
Yeah. So
That is more or less what my research said, is that in these significantly individual interactions, there is no formula, there's no recipe. So it's a simple way to go about this.
no.
So,
Yep. Bahamut said he couldn't remove it, so I was like, well,
I think there's probably several people who can remove it, but not in any way that would be safe for you. So, those are all off the board.
yeah. Let's avoid the dying.
You get better.
I know. I've come back once. Come back twice now. Well, I kind of want to try this, so I'm gonna like turn and kind of like go to the side of the ship and like look out and try and think of the memory that the dagger stole.
Do we have any idea what kind of check would be involved? I'm assuming like a wisdom or charisma, but
For what?
for her to plunge into the dagger and find that memory of Kaz. Because if she can do that and make that first connection, she might be able to find out a lot of other memories that might be useful to us. I don't know. But Silas is mainly wants her to have her memory of the first meeting with Kaz back, because he knows that was what was taken, if I remember correctly, with Holly.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'd say a wisdom saving throw would probably be appropriate.
Okay, then. Before she turns away, Silas will walk up and like just touch above her heart and say, "This is your heart's connection. Remember that," and give her inspiration. She has a D8 to spend.
So I've got a D8 and that. Okay. All right. So
Yeah, I
then,
can't. I don't have. Don't have anything I do. Oh. And I whisper a little blessing of Ogma over her, which will give her a D4. So I'll cast bless, but just her being the only target. That's the only thing I have.
D8 to
Set.
D4.
Well, the D8 you don't have to spend until you know you need it.
Mm-hmm.
So it may be multiple rolls. I don't know. The D4 is always going to apply to your signatures.
got it.
And then he will leave her. It is a private thing in his mind.
and I'll give Silas a nod and turn and kind of like just look out away from everybody and try and.
Are you gonna do that on the deck?
Fresh the air.
Yeah.
Do that?
Okay.
Or
But,
actually
like-
fresh land air.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
Like over to the side of the deck, like looking out over the railing.
Mhm.
Yeah. Ask those questions, DM, and it just sounds ominous.
Well, it should.
And then try and think of the memory of my first meeting with Cass
Okay.
and the dagger taking it the first time.
Go ahead and make your wisdom save.
Is it daytime or nighttime?
Oh, that was really bad. I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos because I haven't used it yet.
Okay.
Let me double check.
No, you didn't use it in the fight.
'Cause I'm gonna need it that roll. Alright. They were all bad. They were all really, really stinky. The worst rolls. This is like my rolls on Boulder's Gate. Hold on, let me do all the math.
We do sad
Certain Dex
math.
roller and Baldur's Gate. Just use that.
Is it
Well.
daytime or nighttime?
Daytime.
I got a 12.
12. As you start to think about the dagger and the memory, trying to grasp it, surrounding memories of meeting Kaz for the first time. You remember going to the tavern. You remember the time before that, traveling with the caravan. And every time... Dog! The dog's bark. Come here. Come here. It's probably Alexa should be coming home soon. Yeah, come. Sit. No, sit. Thank you. You start to concentrate and dive into the memory until you can smell the caravan, the people. You can hear conversations that you didn't remember before. You can feel the wind press against your face as you're walking with this caravan, talking to the leader about your previous performance and what you think you could do better or what he thinks the show needs. Having a full-blown conversation with him, you kind of get lost in that moment. Everybody around you can see this astral projection of you, of this creature of some sort, with white clothing, pointed ears, dark, nebulous eyes, as she's kind of like hovering over Pele. She has golden mouth on her forehead, as she looks like she's mouthing something with her regular mouth. As you continue to dive into your memory, you get to the tavern. Go ahead and make me another wisdom save.
I just want to say that this has been multiple 4s in a row for me, and it's not looking pretty. I got a 9.
9. As you open the door to the tavern and walk in, you can see the bartender. You can see what looks to be like a small gnome over on the stage playing a song. The song seems a little weird, almost discordant. And as you meet your eyes with a figure in the room, everything goes black. Everyone around you can see this creature kind of hovering over top of you as it immediately fades away and goes back into your body and you collapse.
Am I passed out,
You
collapsed?
are unconscious.
Okay.
Yes.
Go check on her.
She's, for all intents and purposes, there's no physical damage that you can tell,
Okay.
and she just looks like she's restfully sleeping on the deck.
She's still
Kinda
maybe
contorted
doing
a little
it, so
bit,
leave her
but-
alone.
I'll pick her up and carry her to her room and put her in bed.
Okay.
Jakai and Jose in there.
I don't know where you left them, so
I left them in there. Or
Yeah.
Jakai would have been with me, but Jose would have been in there.
then I'll take Jakai with me too.
Okay. Need to protect my children.
Alright. The rest of you, you wanted to identify the items.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll sit down and start
First,
ritualing my way through identifies.
first item is going to be Stone of Leadership. I can't pronounce the first word on that damn statement, but Stone of Leadership. The stone is named after, I can't even pronounce the name, a god of knowledge and prophecy revered for some worlds. Many types of stones exist. Each type is distinct combination of shape and color.
Ions, so?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what you got.
I wasn't sure if it was the toss up float around your head.
Nope. So that's the first item.
Is that in
Yeah,
the
it's
standard book?
yeah, it's
I found it. I'll post the link.
Yeah.
Okay.
Out of the 3 rings that you find, there's only one that's magical, and it's a ring of thunder resistance. The sword or rapier that you found is a rapier of life stealing.
What a combination of words.
One of the scrolls that you found is a scroll of polymorph. Another scroll that you found is. Give me a second. I'm waiting for it to pull up the list. One of the potions is going to be a potions of giant strength. One of the potions of cloud form, and then one of the other potions is fire resistance. And the other
Which type of giant?
swarm giant.
Ooh. That's some good stuff.
Give me a second, 'cause this thing's being weird.
Sure is.
It's the biggest one.
Yep.
Now you go like a 29.
Okay.
That's a jump. You can jump. Except you can't because your jump is first movement is.
Not with your hop.
Okay.
Affect the hop.
So one of the scrolls is Major Image, and the last scroll that you have is Slow.
We haven't found magic scrolls in a while.
Yeah, this is the first time in a while.
I was just
I think
thinking
that was all
about
the items too, wasn't it?
You had the phonograph horn and a small emerald gem. I didn't know if those were.
Yeah. So the
I've been using
the gem is
I
a
just
gem
pouches
of
to-
elemental.
Tail.
Pouches to organize my inventory.
Dogs.
I've been using pouches to organize my inventory.
It's
And to organize my camp inventory
elementals,
too.
emerald, so wind.
When
There's this chest of the mundane that you
And
can
then
find in that
the phonograph
arcane tower
is
in the
the
Underdark.
horn of deafness.
If you put,
what?
I
Horn of
Karlach have it.
deafness.
Horn of
Karlach.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm pretty sure that's what
Karlach. Anyway,
Dogs.
carry it and then pretty much like all the swords
Brazil.
that I find.
She like halves the weight,
Put it in
doesn't
there,
it?
and it turns it into like a cup.
The actual.
So it's only like one instead of like the full one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Share and let everybody know what is what.
Not me.
Get more charisma?
Haley's asleep.
Huh?
I said, can you get more charisma?
Than what I am now? Not that I'm aware of.
Not with the stone. And if you're out of 20, it can't go above 20. I just looked up the stone.
Yeah, it's the best.
The Kaz game. The long flowing hair.
Yeah. You can bring him 220. And just be sitting here going, why though?
I saw a picture the other day. Like, I forgot who it was. It was like this picture of somebody with golden hair, and they were like flowing. And I was like, oh, that's so Kaz. That's enough.
You already added 20, aren't you? Megan?
What?
Did you already add a 20, right?
Yeah.
They don't require a 2 minute, I don't think.
It does not. You just have to deal with a stone swirling above your head for.
That's
Yeah.
grabbable.
That's grabbable,
The
yeah.
grabbable
If
stuff.
they're wasting their action to take my 2 charisma away in combat, well then.
There you go. All right.
You're like, joke's on you.
Yeah, good.
I got spells that use other stats. Oh no, not my sorcerer spells. Guess I'll use my cleric.
Am I gonna get a long rest?
Find none of my cleric spells.
Okay. Go ahead and do
DC
that.
came up with- It was a 14, but I had to make sure I had the bare minimum to multiply.
Here, are we landing this ship or just like?
No, we're just, unless we have a reason to.
I figured we'd probably not just hover here and just keep going.
Are we?
I bring
It
some.
doesn't go
I was about to
on.
say,
I open
did
the hut
anybody-
and I pull out these big pieces of leathery skin.
Did anybody on the ground even witness what just happened, or is this just gonna float down the river and they're just gonna be like, "What on earth?" We're gonna get back and they're like, "Hey, we got reports of leviathans in the river,
Drink
and
that
something killed it."
Well, drink that. It's beat in. I give you those pieces of material and stuff because you can.
Was it something you harvested?
Yes. Enough of the leather to make 2 suits of armor, and the scales were enough to make helm or bracers and a pair of boots. So basically, and they were super hard, like diamond hard. So. None of them were herbs. All I do is herbs.
You know, while you guys are all like looking over the loot and doing all that,
I assume the ship's
Percival
moving on its own.
has climbed down the rope ladder, and he's over by the Leviathan, like carving chunks of meat out and throwing it into a boat to bring back on the ship.
What a good cook.
I don't know if it's edible. I hope Percival knows it's
You know.
Percival's like,
One way to find out.
dragon meat.
That's not how I find out.
It's been tenderized with salt water. Oh, so good.
I mean, I guess we could park the thing on the ground if we want to.
Why?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I just figured
We have a destination. This is just a prevent this from causing havoc further down the road.
And I believe you guys got 3 more days of flight travel.
Yep.
To get there.
Kayla's passed out, so it's up to
We still value her opinion. Give her a vote. It's a quiet vote.
Yep.
She's the silent benefactor.
I'm silent right now. I know it feels weird. I want to be like, oh yeah, so alright, let's go ahead and do chorus and everything. And I'm like, oh no, Kayla's passed out.
I think before too long, Sway should knock on her door and go check on her. Probably nothing happens at first until it knocks louder and louder, and see if that wakes her up that way.
Roll to see if you wake up. Perception.
Perception. Roll high on that. It's a 19.
She's a light sleeper.
How do I feel when I wake up?
Slight headache, but nothing.
Nothing too.
painful.
Okay. I like get up and I say 1 second and quickly look in the mirror and see if there's a mouth on my forehead.
Where is it?
All right, and I open the door.
Okay?
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, I have no idea. You just passed out. So we're gonna go check out the knife thing. Fell asleep. Kaz took to bed. You okay?
It
It's
is.
healing. Got lots of spells.
I feel alright. I have a slight headache, but I'm okay. I think
Lesser
I'm
restoration. Try that. I got a spell for that. Usually works on my headaches.
Sure. I'll take it.
I already did.
Oh, perfect. Are we trying to like get her bearings? Are we back in the air? Are we flying? How long was I out?
It didn't take us all that long to identify the stuff. It's probably only been like an hour or so.
Oh, okay. Let's get to it. We ready to keep heading forward?
I think so. Silas found a lot of cool scrolls and a bunch of other stuff. Like a horn, and a rapier, life stealing or something creepy.
Ooh,
A bunch of potions.
Did-
And a stone.
and a stone.
A stone. Apparently in circles. Makes you charming.
Does it grow hair like cat?
Probably.
A scroll, sword, stone. There's something you said and it, like triggered something. I would have Kaylee say, but I can't remember it anymore. That was all in the Leviathan.
I don't even know where he found it. He gave me parts of the Leviathan. I got that too.
Oh, okay.
So maybe, probably.
Well, let's we got 3 more days, so let's go ahead and check on the crew. And oh wait, we already checked on the crew. Let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah. Can I have that scroll with major image? That sounds fun. Anybody else want it?
Can you cast it?
No.
What?
Can you cast it?
Or does it have to be of a
It has to be on
you
your
can
spell
cast?
list.
Probably not.
I thought you can use scrolls even if you don't have the.
You can use ones that are higher level, but they still have to be on your spell list. If they're higher level, you just make a
You mean they have to be in that
Stat.
category, like cleric category, right?
yeah, it have to be on your. Because your spell list includes his domain stuff for him.
Right.
So
That's what I mean. Like, it doesn't mean that. So,
I
like,
already have
if it was a
polymorph
warlock
slow,
only spell,
so-
he wouldn't be able to cast it. Is what he's trying to say.
Okay.
Not that he has to have it memorized.
Heard.
I mean, it's not part of the cleric spell list, so it depends on if you, I guess, rule that way or not.
Clerics don't have
They're not deception artists.
There are certain clerics that probably do.
like trickery. Like,
trickery.
Trickery, yeah.
Trick people into healing.
Or the Arcana detective one.
Bard, sorcerer, warlock, wizard, moon domain.
Like Jester had it in Critical Role
Mhm.
because she was the trickster.
Yeah, trickery. Yeah.
Yeah.
So does that mean I can't cast the scroll of void? What's it called?
Vortex Warp?
Vortex warp that I bought for like 1,000 gold.
Was it on your spell list?
No.
No.
What the fuck?
What's his name?
Isay?
No,
Oh.
I mean, you're
Holly.
an
Holly
apprentice
used
artist, right?
vortex warp.
Yeah.
I think he was
It's like
a
That doesn't give you the
warlock
spell
at that
list.
time.
That's
Yeah.
Once they get to 10th level, I think, depending on which one subclass he was, you get the ability to
He
use
wasn't a
spells.
10th level
Yeah,
warlock.
it wasn't 10.
No.
Oh, okay. So
He was mainly rogue. He just ended up taking
you might have,
level.
yeah, he also.
I mean, that kind of makes the scrolls useless then. If all the people who already can cast a spell can use the scroll, what's the point of the scrolls then?
No, it's not.
Because all of those spells are on my spell list.
Yeah.
If I didn't have them ready, then I could use them.
Yeah.
But I have polymorphic slow already, and
Yeah.
major image wasn't something I was thinking we were going to need. So.
But like, if somebody who can already cast a spell is the only person who can use the scrolls
No,
anyway,
it has to be under spell list.
that's what I meant. Then what's the
I
point
can't
of
cast
the
everything on my
Like
spell
you
list.
could never use
That's
it.
that's
I could
fine.
never
That's
use it.
but what's the point of a scroll existing? Even
Because
if
it doesn't take a spell slot.
still, I don't know.
It's only beneficial to caster.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
like a wizard
That,
could
I think that's the one thing
cast a
that
spell
that
anywhere.
that the D&D video games.
Well, there
Trump-
are a number
yeah,
of spells
Trump
you
the-
can
Pick up a scroll.
Yeah, you
There's-
pick up a scroll, anybody can use it.
There's a
Like
bunch of
the
scrolls.
magic to me, the magic should be built into the scroll.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm some country bumpkin and I need the scroll to make it rain. Okay, here, this is special scroll.
How's that
It works
work,
for
man?
anybody.
Like-
Here you go, open the scroll and magic comes out.
Sounds
That's
like
It is-
Kaz needs to
that's
start
how
a
it should
business.
work in my
It's
brain.
on page 200 of the Dungeon
I'm not
Master
saying
Guide.
it's
No,
wrong.
I'm
I'm saying it's
like,
stupid.
Well, I like how it says on page 200
Yeah.
of the Dungeon Master
No, I'm not
Guide.
saying the rule is wrong. I'm saying the rule is stupid. Like, it's magic. Why do you put limitations on magic like that? Like, how boring of
I
a world
don't.
do you want to create?
First of all,
That
magic
Forgotten
is way
Realms.
overpowered.
But still, like,
Until we go to the spell storm.
I don't know.
I'm back to my hammer.
That's silly. That's silly. That's when Kaz is the powerhouse now.
Yeah.
That's why you guys don't want to go. You don't want to go because you don't want Kaz in charge.
I'm like, I can still jump.
He's like, I rage.
I'm so proficient in everything.
Right.
None of that's based on magic. Now, how much my bonus is? Yeah, a little bit.
Hey, but every point counts.
I'm only getting +2 for magic, so everything else is.
All right, so you guys have
Raw
started
fight.
sailing again. Kaz has gone on his little rant about scrolls. Sounds like he wants to start a side business of creating
Well, I'm
magical
like, Kaz,
items
there
that
are-
everybody can use.
There are scrolls you can use. Scrolls.
No
of
more
protection,
scroll
anybody can use
discrimination.
those. Only spell scrolls.
Well, you know,
There's
if
scrolls.
you found the Elder Scroll, you wouldn't have a problem.
Then I'd go blind. That's what happens when you read the Elder Scrolls is you go blind. That's why the guys who protect them are blind.
Gotta
Yeah,
have
but
a
then they can
Mothman.
use anything they want.
Mothman breeds.
But they're,
Except for their eyes.
Except for their eyes. They don't get like superpowers. They're just blind monks. Like that's all they.
Hey,
They're not like
monks are
Daredevil.
pretty bad.
We send them to a special monastery.
Yeah, they literally do go to they go to a special place because they're blind. They're not Daredevil. They don't get special like echolocation powers. They read the scroll and they went
You
blind.
could
Not
always-
Daredevil
You
now.
could always get the goggles of echolocation.
That's fair. We have some.
You
Actually,
have
so.
So
And I'm already blind. So what's
Does
the worst that can
anybody
happen?
want
Go
any
double
of the
blind?
Other
Yeah.
stuff. That's the question. I don't need a polymorphic slow. I can already cast those.
I'll
I'm fairly
take them.
conservative.
I'll take them. I don't have them on my.
Does that Ring of Thunder resistance require attunement?
Yes.
It was the Scroll of Slow and Polymorph.
The Stone of Leadership doesn't. I don't think. Most
No,
ion
no, it
stones
doesn't.
don't.
and if you collect them all, you can have them all.
Pokemon.
You can have the forehead of power. Yeah.
You'd be cross-eyed just from watching them.
Yeah.
Right around. Rapier of Lifestone's okay.
Polymorph is 4th level and Slow is 3rd.
If I remember correctly,
Yes.
I think the rapier of life stealing does like fucking 3d6 fucking necrotic damage.
No.
Does that one require
It does an extra 10 points of necrotic damage when you do a crit,
The one I was
and
looking
you
at
add
on
your
the thing.
proficiency to the damage all the time. If you're proficient in rapier. It's
That's definitely something up Bond's alley.
yeah, but he just got the leeches one, which is actually not dependent on Bond's luck of
Yes. Yes.
I don't know if I want anything of anything else stealing.
Oh yeah, there's 10 and you gain 10.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. It's just
No, it's really cool.
we have other things that are better.
Can I hold 2 swords?
Yeah.
It's a
Can
finesse
you?
weapon.
Can you?
I think
You
I
can
can
hold it.
You can hold
you
it.
can have that.
If you
Can
get
you
the right
wheel?
feet,
You're
Yeah.
capable of holding
Do
it.
you have the feet to dual wield?
I don't know. I didn't really want to. I was just being silly. I could look it up.
Everybody can build wheel, right?
It's
Everybody
just-
can
yeah, it's
follow
just what
the
you
light
can.
weapon rules, but there's the feat that makes you wheel two bastards swords like right.
Oh yeah.
I did a fighter build like that one time.
No, I don't have that.
Use a
Did you
sword
give the
for it.
hag your eye?
I haven't dealt with her yet.
Deal with her before you go to the Underdark.
Okay.
Yeah, like you can do some of the stuff in the Underdark.
I haven't gone that
So-
far.
Okay, yeah.
The potions, anybody want those?
I'll go back and deal with her. I
I'm
forgot
sorry,
about
what
her.
were
Throw them in the kitty.
Maybe.
What were the potions?
Storm giant strength, gaseous form, and fire resistance. All of them very useful.
I'll take the gaseous form if nobody wants it.
I'm already fire resistant.
Yeah, but you got
Same.
giant strength.
I'll take the fire resistance.
Oh, are you not fire resistant anymore?
I never
I thought
was.
you were.
No, he was
Well, he gets resistance.
Oh no, you are.
Don't you get resistance?
Cold
He
resistant.
is.
Oh, that's right.
Right in the daytime.
This side of the table, and most of the time.
Alright, I'll hold on to the potion of giant strength.
Right, and then you
Because
got
that
the
for you
fire
is actually
resistance.
nice, because all your DCs go up on your.
Yes. I didn't even think of that.
DCs go up. By
Like,
4
I'm
points.
disarming
I
it.
completely
No, I
forgot
said
about
I'm
her. I need to go
disarming
back
it.
and
I
take
didn't
care of that.
Only 4
I
points.
forgot. I was under leveled when I got there, so I
It's
like
it's
left
so
to come
Alright.
back and
Did you
forth.
talk to the two guys?
So now you guys have divvied up the
I
loot.
beat
You
him up.
guys have
So
started
I
that's
just
saving.
talked to them beforehand and
Yeah.
I came out and they were
It
dead.
doesn't do
Knocking
any
out.
good.
I was like, ah.
As you guys are sailing
We don't need Kaz to be any section.
for the
We're
rest
still
of the
processing
evening, there is no issues. As you guys begin to cross into the border of Adonis. Is that the right?
Yeah, we're on the border of
Yeah.
the Midian Kingdom. Is that
Yeah,
that all
the
of the Midian
Midian.
Kingdom down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
For some odd reason I lost my damn page. There we go. Yeah. Media's Kingdom. You guys have started to cross in. You can see the East Bank Fortress. It doesn't look like they're very alarmed at you guys flying by. You can see the fort there. It doesn't look like there's any guards as it's midday. There's a couple of torches that are lit along the border walls around it, but nothing seems to be like stirring. You don't see people walking around from the outside, like coming in and out like you normally would.
The torches, I don't know if, using the spyglass, can I look at the torches and see how long they've been burning?
Yeah. As you begin to look through your spyglass and see, it looks like they've been up all night and most of the day.
I'll call to everybody and I'll say relay that and say it looks like there's not any signs of life at that fortress.
Was that the East Bay?
The East Bay Fortress, yeah.
There's not people coming in and out, but there's nobody on the walls.
Bless you.
This is not our country situation, but there may be information there we need to
Bye, bestie.
figure out what's going on.
Oh, wait. Dad, could you have Bernie
We could just leave a giant Leviathan.
Dead Leviathan.
Yeah.
Firstly, Kaz, what do you say? Should we stop?
I mean, I'm always up for more stuff to do. So yeah.
What time of day is it?
Midday.
It's midday.
We should definitely check it. If the people should be out and about today.
In the end, we know what mountain to go to, but we don't know where, so we still have to find that information.
Yeah.
So,
Alright. Should I dock in the water or leave it in the air?
Or do we just land it on the ground? We do that.
Oh yeah! Yeah, we could actually, I think that's a great idea. We should land it, how far out from the fortress do you want me to land it?
personally think you should leave it in the air, that way they can run if stuff goes bad.
Yeah,
Put it on land, and they're going to take them a little while to get away from land, and something may get to them. It's a lot harder for things to get to things in the air.
Yeah.
Good point.
You'll see it coming.
We have a way to come down.
Come in and find ropes.
Yeah, you can drop ropes if we get a little bit closer to the surface.
You can repel onto the rooftops. Come
Brazil, chill.
I got it. Chill. We'll
So
with
we
you.
can go down to Mendo's stuff.
Yeah. I can word of recall us back, but I think that's like the maximum of 5 other people.
I mean, if it's only 60 feet up, I can just jump.
There you go.
Oh, that's it. When you get done, your dog goes. Brazil!
Well, technically, Brazil's not my dog, but yeah, I'll take her upstairs.
Okay, let's do that. So, bring it closer to the fortress, and we'll just go ahead and use the ropes and come down on a rooftop.
And then just have them
Yeah, it's in the fridge.
go up 100 feet above the castle. So.
Yep.
Close enough to get to us, but far enough to run away if something comes along.
I'll relay that to Eleanor, that what we're planning, and
Okay.
have her bring it up. And watch for us and bring it back down.
Okay.
We should see sign. And get the ropes ready, and once we're within view,
Okay.
everyone ready to go down.
Yeah. We'll let the crew know that they need to stay put and no shore leave today.
Until we can make sure things
Until we figure out what's
safe.
Could be shadow puppies. Could be all sorts of things.
Alright. As you guys get in position, it takes you guys probably about an hour to get into position. You guys are going to jump in on the main castle, or are you guys going to just drop down onto a roof, or
Are there like walls like that we can get
The
on? That might be
turrets?
like turret.
Yeah, okay.
Is there an exterior wall or an interior wall for like around the castle?
No.
Okay.
It's just one.
It doesn't have a bailey or anything. So.
No, that's. Did you get that out of the fridge? Yeah.
The idea is if we go down in the castle and no one responds, we know this place is completely aft.
Yeah.
So I was going down to your castle yard and we're gonna find authorities, people we need to talk to.
Or people we need to fight.
But yeah, either way.
Yeah.
I think it's possible.
Ready for any of it.
I want like something to fight that I can actually fight.
Okay.
You shot things.
That doesn't count.
He's mad about the
So it doesn't count.
I want to punch something.
Next time, do you want to be the shark?
No.
Okay.
Punch something.
shark.
I hold my hammer in my teeth.
I'm so hungry.
Told you that's all in your head, Jim. There's no lingering effect.
This is why I eat so many fishes.
Alright, as you guys get up on the wall by the castle, you find one of the towers. There's, again, nobody walking around as you get close enough to where you can actually just put out a drawbridge of sorts, like a plank, and walk across onto the top of this castle street. It takes you guys only a couple minutes to get on to the castle. They retract the drawbridge and kind of float away a little bit, probably about 10 or 15 feet back away. As you guys are standing there on top of this, it's kind of a standardized like castle rook, you know, where you have the stones that come up to about chest level all around except for portholes or slits to look out and check. There is a small brazen fire that has smoldered out, and you can see what looks to be like a doorway that leads down into the keep.
Any signs of fights? Bloodstains, scuffles, bodies.
You can go ahead and make a perception check.
Yeah, sure, Lisa. Oh, 27.
27. As you look around, you don't see any blood stains. You don't see drag marks. You don't even see what looks to be like cut marks or anything in the stones as you're walking around top of this steep.
Well, this doesn't look good. It's hard for something to come in and take this many people this quickly. Well,
Yeah.
sometimes.
We're pretty close to the Frost Peak, so I'm wondering if it was just an onslaught coming from the same direction or something else.
Can we see across the river?
Yeah.
To the other fortress?
You can see the fortress, like the city.
Can we spyglass and see if there's people on the other side operating?
You can try, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt to do so.
Okay.
Anyone else is?
Yeah, go ahead and make another perception check.
Yay. Wow, no! I don't. The glass is foggy. I don't know what's wrong. It's a total of 10.
10. Alright.
I rolled
Yeah,
a
you
1
get a
and a
one.
2 on.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1 and a 2 on.
yeah, it's
advantage.
really difficult to see.
It's foggy over there. Fog's the river. I blame it on everything but me. And there is an actual bridge that goes across the water here.
Yep.
Can I see if there are people on it? Guards. I'm trying to gauge if the other side has reacted to this side being wiped out as far as we can see.
You can see what looks to be like not really caravans or anything, but you can see that there's on your side from where you're at right now, you can see what looks to be like there was tread marks and people's footprints or something to that effect, as the road is kind of muddy.
Okay. But nobody moving there now.
No.
Nothing down there. No.
The roads are pretty barren.
Yeah.
You don't
this time
even,
of the
you don't
day,
even
there should be
see
people.
you don't even see a whole lot of like wildlife off in that direction, and the grass itself looks a little bit browner, which is kind of unusual, especially since when you guys were crossing everything, it was all green and nice, and now that you kind of start to look around this tower, you can see part of the forest up to the north is starting to. Looks like it's going through a fall season. It's, leaves are falling. It's more of a darker brown, dingier. Even to the south is starting to get that way as well.
I'll mention this to everyone. Let us proceed.
How far away is that town or the other fortress from us? Like feet, miles, hundreds of miles? Well, obviously hundreds of miles.
No, you're probably looking at about, I'd say about 40 to 50 miles away.
Well, that's good. Into the castle, I would assume.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
gonna,
yeah.
as we get closer to the castle, probably about 10 feet out from the door, try and just use that's my fill the silence with noise music.
Very good beat we have, so.
Use detect thoughts. Never mind. No, I'm not. Oh wait, yeah, I am. Why do I always have to read this every single time? You can also use a spell to detect the presence of thinking creatures you can't see. Okay, yeah. So, just as we're getting up to like the door and everything, use detect thoughts to see, to feel if we can detect any presence inside the castle. And
Okay.
it's only 30 feet, so it's not going to be super far from the door.
Yeah. As you kind of use your mind to probe out, you don't feel any thoughts.
For that.
Okay.
Still no signs of life, guys.
No.
Vaughn, would you like to open the door?
Oh, he said detect on thoughts, so I'm surprised you knew I was here. Thoughts detected.
If you want, I can look on the other side of the door before we open it.
Ah.
What if nothing's on the other side of the door?
Then it's not the waste.
Unless it's like a big robot or something that
I guess,
doesn't have
I guess we're gonna
thoughts.
go in.
This is the first
which
door.
case-
Let's not waste it on that.
We'll just keep that in mind.
I only know one big robot I want to fight.
Oh, okay.
He's back.
Okay.
So you want me to open the door?
Yes.
Okay, Aaron. I'll open the door.
Alright. As you open the door, it swings open. You can see a flight of stairs going down. There's what looks to be light on both sides of the hallway leading down. The stairs are pretty standard. It's not a spiraling staircase or anything. It just is kind of a straight, slow walk down from this keep down into another chamber. The brick is pretty well done. It kind of gives off a little bit of like an Asian flair as you guys kind of walk in. You got tapestries and banners kind of coming down. Golden and black are the colors. You can see the symbol of it looks to be like a phoenix on one of the banners. As you begin to walk, it is almost eerily quiet, almost as if you could hear a pin drop, and every step you take kind of echoes as you continue to go down.
Have you ever come across any bodies?
Any signs of like struggle at all?
No. As you guys get to the bottom of the stairs, you can see two stone statues of what appear to be very prominent avian individuals. One of them is an Aarakocra holding what looks to be like a staff and has a very nice garb on. The other one looks like an ape-like creature.
A what?
Ape.
I thought you said ape.
Yeah, with
But then I was like, was
with
it grape?
with kind of wings kind of protruding
Great.
in the back,
Sorry.
tucked up and pointed up. And you don't see any weapons on him, but he's wearing what looks to be like a full plate of armor of some sort.
You said wings?
Yep.
Hey guys, do you remember that? Yeah, well, hold on. Hey, Kaz, Swage, do you guys remember that guard? That we befriended? That's what that reminds me of.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember his name. He had two different names.
He has a wiki
Jojo.
page.
We
Jojo?
took it off for his
Jojo?
birthday.
Yeah,
We took
something
it
like
off
that.
for his birthday.
No, it was the other guard.
Oh, it was the other guard?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Cappers.
Cappers,
That's
yeah.
right, that's right. It's good times.
Maybe that's one of these bird people before too, right?
Yeah, save him from being charmed.
I can't remember if he was actually a bird, if that was just
Yeah, he was a Aarakocra.
Yeah. He helped us get all the red ochres out from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Spot.
Can I inspect the statues, see if there's a plaque or anything?
Yeah. As you kind of look at the statues, you don't see a plaque. You see a name engraved on the Aarakocra. It says Lord Chu. Yep. And then on the ape-looking one, you can see a placard that says Champion Chow.
Can I do like a history check?
Sure.
So it's different countries. We'll see. I don't think so. I'm not lying, guys. This is like my rolls on Baldur's Gate right now.
See, mine have all been really
So-
good. I did roll 2 back-to-back double nat 1s with advantage once.
Oh, that sucks.
So
I got an 11.
11. No, nothing's really coming to mind. They do look pretty well done.
Okay.
Yeah.
They don't look like worn down. They look like they've been taken care of.
Yeah, maintained. There's not, as you notice, there's no dust or debris.
And still no like, signs of fighting or
Nope.
anything.
Can I inspect them for like joints that maybe shouldn't be a joint? You know, like are they one solid statue that's carved in, or are there like any like sort of like a weird elbow joint, or like something that may move?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Another question that I have too is, besides the torches that we saw lit, is there anything else that we've noticed that looks as if people just like disappear, like food left out or things
Well, you
like
haven't
that?
gotten that far in.
Well, okay,
you're
then
still
like,
walking.
how about like other light sources like candles and things like that?
No, there's no other light sources other than the lights that are kind of lighting the way.
Okay.
I got a 17.
17. As you do a thorough inspection of Lord Chu and
Listen.
Champion Chao's statues, you notice that one of the teeth on Champion Chao's is kind of loose. As you pull it, underneath you do find a button.
Oh, should we push a button? Found a
I
button.
always push the button.
I always want to push the button.
Push the button.
What does the room look like that we're in right now?
The room looks like right now. Actually, I can show you.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Long press the button.
Oh, by the way, super excited about Maureen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I'm so
I'm
excited.
she's-
She's
she's
gonna interview
crazy.
Ryan. I feel very confident.
Yeah.
For her.
I figured anytime I've ever had a job where they have that many interviews, like each time I get to the next interview, I get more and more confident.
Okay, where the hell did the ship go on the other map?
Also shiver.
I accidentally called her
theory.
yesterday during her interview. I thought the interview was at 2, and it was at 1:30, and I called her because she texted me at 1:25 and said she was getting nervous, and I'm like, oh, I'll call her real quick. So, like, she wouldn't be texting me at 5 minutes before the interview, that's silly. And then so I called her, and I'm like, well, she didn't answer, let me double check when the interview was, and it was at 1:30, I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, and then Allison was running late because she was getting her tire looked at, and she had to take
This is the room you guys are in right there. I just put Pele as the marker.
Okay.
Man, I'll tell you, something about these, like, just simple, like, maps like that I used to find when I bought the starter edition of, what was that, like, 3rd edition or whatever at Walmart one time. I don't know, I think they're a lot more fun than the big, like, fancy, like, maps.
Yeah, sometimes it can be, yeah. So that's what the room looks like. You have a couple of small pillars down here at the end of the steps. Those 2 statues, some candle braziers that are kind of, or candle operas, sorry, that are by the door, and then you have these little itty bitty little port windows that do look a little ominous in the way they are set up because all you can see is just a little slit.
That's just, again, first thing that popped in my head. Like, does it look like an arrow slit?
Yep.
So I'm gonna.
I'm gonna let everybody know that I found the button, and I need to push
Press
it
it.
like right now.
Press
Just
it.
be on the alert. Look for the stuff that's
And
moving.
I'm gonna-
What's happen.
Oh,
I've already
wow.
pulled my sword
And
gun out.
before I'm gonna point out, like,
I really want to push it. Hurry up.
yeah, like those kind of look like arrow
Run over and
slits
push button.
that stand in like the middle of the room and not in line with the window.
I'm gonna.
I actually go
Yeah.
and stand against one side, so one side can shoot at me, not both sides.
That's fair. That's even a better idea. Listen to Silas.
Oh, what if
I was going to just.
between the
That's
wall
gonna be
and
the trick. The
pillar.
windows are a fake out. The spikes are gonna shoot out of the wall and impale all of us.
And thus the story ends.
Good I said that.
All right, everyone ready?
Don't
Everyone
give us a
place?
porthole into another room. Half of us.
I hold my
report
shield
into
up
it.
in front between me and one of the arrow slits. And I
Okay.
push the button.
Alright. As you do press the button, you can hear click, and then you can hear what sounds to be like some cogs spinning and some grinding going on. and then you hear a stone slab start to roll. As you look at the adjacent wall to you, you can see that this wall right here, this whole section, moves up.
This section? Or
Yep.
this section? Okay, okay.
Yep, is now open.
How tall is the ceiling? Like,
Ceiling in here, because you guys have been walking down, you're probably looking at 10, 15 feet. Not huge.
well, we're in.
So we didn't get shot.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you go into the next room, you can see it looks
We're
like it was
adventurers. We're
a
gonna
guard
get shot.
station of some sort. There are a few weapons that are kind of on the wall. You can see what looks to be like crossbows. Interestingly enough, here on the ground.
Yeah, look around for any signs of struggle, if they were dropped or set down, or like from the way they landed.
You said it was a guard station?
It looks like a guard
Can I?
station.
I'd like to look for any kind of like log. Maybe a cat.
You do find a book off on the side.
Okay. I'll pick it up and kind of like flip through it and see if anything jumps out. And I'll pass it around and anybody else can take a look at it.
Yeah.
I'm playing with the crossbow.
As you open it, there is a lot of writing in it. It's probably about halfway full.
I'd probably flip to like the very end, like the most recent.
Yeah. The very end page has one entry that was dated 2 days ago. You can't really. Do you speak Avian?
No.
Okay. Anyone speak? I know you can comprehend languages.
That's what I'll do.
So I'll say, hey, I found their log. The last entry was from 2 days ago, but I can't read it. If anybody wants to take a
Okay,
look.
I'll take a look at it. in a
Okay.
second.
It's,
Were the
it's
crossbows dropped, or were they set?
so the crossbows. They,
Literally.
So
But,
you can tell by the way they fell that they were dropped.
Alright, then I'll go look at the cast comprehend language.
Yep. As you cast comprehend
comprehend.
language and begin to look over the notebook, you can see the last entry was 2 days ago. It says that they had a delegation that was supposedly coming from Nephis, but when the names were accounted for in the logbook compared to the names they already had written, they didn't match. And that's where the log ends.
Okay, so I'm reading this out to everybody. So it looks like ambushed. Somebody got in and got him. You remember, our people love to take hostages for spells.
Yeah.
Still no signs of actual struggle though?
Nope.
Imagine both of these fortresses are still part of the Selene kingdom.
This one is not.
No, we're in Midas now.
We're in the other kingdom.
Just one fortress, one side, another fortress the other. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes
With
sense.
the river being more or less their border.
Yeah.
And you guys haven't had to deal with Nephis at all,
No.
so
The crossbow's been fired.
no.
Can I try these doors right here?
Yeah.
Besides bomb.
I haven't fired them. I just keep mimicking it.
As you go to open the door, it opens. No
Okay.
problem.
I'll stick
Anything
behind
looking
there,
around
right?
the next room? Anything standing out?
In this room, just the pillars. You can see more of those slats, kind of all around. As you get closer to the slats and kind of look, you can see there's a false wall that's kind of behind the wall. It looks like it leads out into the city, but it kind of only has enough view to like see certain parts. Don't know what the significance of that is. You can see another set of double doors, or another set of doors above you, and then you can see a set of doors going down. but other than that, it doesn't look like anything's really out of place. The paintings are still on the wall. There's no blood. There's no like drag marks. Yeah.
The doors behind me, just kind of pushing those ones open.
Yep. They creak open. As you kind of pop your head in and look around, you can see what looks to be like there's some food, as well as a note of some sort on a table with a candle that's almost completely snuffed out, and a couple of beds that kind of look like people were sleeping in, but there's nobody there and beds weren't made. The drinks that are kind of on the table are cold. There's 4 of them.
If all these candles are so lit, whatever
kind
happened at night.
Yeah, that's good. What kind of food?
Bird feed?
Just fruits and vegetables.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same thing.
I figured maybe what kind of food it was might give us a better idea what time.
Seeds and bugs.
Trail mix as far as you can see.
There's no flies or maggots running around.
Okay.
I assume it's a fairly large castle.
Can
Decent size. Or...
Yeah.
I just kind of like quickly look under the beds, see if I see anything?
If you look underneath 1 or 2 of the beds, and you can see what looks to be like boots. At the top end over here, you can see what looks to be like a chest of some sort. As you kind of open it up, you can see that there's clothes in there. Hanging on this wall over here where there's a little slit, you can see what looks to be like uniforms, 4 of them.
Are they small? Are they big?
They vary.
Okay. Leaving there and coming down to this next set of double doors.
Okay.
Try and push them open.
Yep, you push them open, and you can see what's inside is looks to be like an altar of some sort.
Do religion check.
Sure. Give me a minute.
Wait till we're in combat, guys. Just wait. Religion check. I got a 25.
25. There you go. There you go.
You know everything.
You know it looks like a shrine to the Raven Queen.
Is that typical for this country, or do they have matron gods?
They have there's a couple of nature and avian type gods. Raven Queen, even though she has Raven in her name, a lot of the followers in this nation tend to kind of like see her as their patron.
The ravens worship her. Makes sense. Is there?
I'd say like if you had to look at it from like our standpoints, like the Raven Queen's religion, it would be kind of like Christianity, and then everything else is kind of secondary to that. Okay, give me a second. Let me let her out real quick.
It's kind of like a transition domain too, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
Raven Queen, like similar to like it could probably be like a Twilight.
Yeah. Raven Queen is the person that handles death, but she's not she's not death. She's the person that's transitioned to like Kelmo Wars and Forgotten Realms. The judge.
One does not concern himself with the dealings of the gods. Back in the Feywild, he could just go up
Unless
to
they
the
are
Fey dealings of the gods, my brother.
Unless they started. Sometimes they started, therefore you need to know. Always have about it. I think we should just split up in groups of 2 and not get too far away from each other.
Oh, we have the earrings.
Yeah.
Go see.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get Starfield here in a couple weeks too.
Oh, yeah?
I'm gonna have to like start swapping between both of
Did
the
that
games.
come out today? Did Starfield come out today?
September 6th, but if you pre-order
Oh,
the
okay.
deluxe edition, you can get it 5 days. Well, it says up to 5 days early. So I actually asked on Reddit what they thought, if it's been confirmed or not, because I want to find out when I can request off at work. Because if I can, if it's for sure coming out on the 1st, if I pre-order the deluxe edition, I'll request off the 1st. If not, then I won't pre-order the deluxe edition. I'll just pre-order whatever the next one down is, and then request off the 6th.
I'm gonna try it first on Game Pass because I don't have a lot of faith that
So far,
Bethesda game's gonna work.
I
day one.
100% agree with you. But so far, the first impressions have been really good. And one of the guys who played it says he's 15 hours in and hasn't run into a bug yet.
Oh,
Which
sweet.
is because don't forget, Starfield's a new engine, so maybe they got their head out of their ass. I mean, Skyrim was running on the same engine that Morrowind was running on, so just revamped.
Yeah.
They didn't like Starfield is brand new engine. So
All right. Where were we?
Cursing the gods.
We were talking about
Storming the
maybe
castle.
splitting up
Yeah.
2 by 2 by 2, and just no more than a room away from other people, but
Sure.
starting to investigate.
All right. Who's going to be the party leaders of the other two groups?
Think,
Oh, we didn't get that far.
think sitting order. 2 of you, 2 of them, 2 of us.
Yep.
That's
Easy peasy.
fighter, skill. Also
Okay.
easy.
So,
Oh, yeah.
So Swage and Silas?
But no.
Or you want to give Vaughn?
Swedge and Bond, Kaz and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Pele and me and Jip.
Well, because I'm only going to pull one of the.
Well, that's fine.
Okay.
We're just gonna.
So this is
And
fortuitous. The first is a Friday, but it happens to be the second Friday coming up, so we're not playing. So I already have it off for Starfield.
Oh,
If it.
No, I know it is. It's,
Somebody
it's
ifs in your
guaranteed to come out
future.
on the first. So the advertisement says up to 5 days because you can pre-order it even like if there's only 1 day left to
Yeah.
play early, so you can pre-order it with just. the
yeah,
one
I was
day
a
left.
little pissed because when I made the ticket, when I bought the tickets for the 3 Rows Down, I didn't realize that I was gonna get Baldur's Gate 3 48 hours early on the PlayStation, so I'll be able to play September 1st. I was like,
What you want?
well, I'm off that day all day, but
Yeah.
my girlfriend wants to spend time.
Oh, no.
That sucks. Robert knows better.
But she does. We just started dating, so it's like.
Oh no, yeah. When me and Robert first started dating, I brought my Switch over because like I'm not a big person. Like I don't watch a lot of TV or like stuff like that. So we'd be watching TV, but I'd be like playing my
Playing
Switch. And now that we live together, like all I do, like I literally built the dining room area into a little like alcove for
Yeah.
me. So it has like my TV, my PlayStation,
Yeah.
my Switch, my gaming laptop, my second screen, my desk, all that stuff.
Where does the puppy live?
Oh, I have an ottoman like that right behind me, and then my other dog likes to sit under the desk, so I have this really nice comfy rug for her.
Aw.
Yeah, no, I have it all set up for all of them, and then the cat tower's right on the other side of the desk. Yeah,
Poor boyfriend.
and then Robert has the living room, and he's like was trying to talk to me, and I had my like headset on,
Yeah.
and
I
he's
just
like,
bought a set of nice gaming headsets.
yeah, I need to get an upgrade. These are old,
I got
but
skull candies. And they're nice. I like them.
he was like talking to me, and I was like, Robert, there's a lot of cutscenes. Can I help you?
Wow. No, so she knows about my she knows about my Fridays, and so she tries to not bug me at all on Fridays, so that way I can focus on this. It just so happened that the thing we're doing next weekend and the weekend after just fall on the first, and she's like, oh, it's gonna interfere with you, and I was like, if I give them enough time, I said I'm okay with letting them know ahead of time.
Yeah.
was like, I don't-
How old is she?
She is 34.
34? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And did you guys meet online or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
Cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just
Yeah, she
curious.
doesn't. She doesn't play D&D or Magic or any of that stuff. So it's kind of odd.
She's out.
She's
But she does kind of interesting, and she's like, I've never met anybody who has that type of dedication, especially to a group of people, but let alone to a passion that they enjoy doing. And so she's like, that's kind of cool. But all right, anyways. So
What do you
I got Silas and I got Vaughn as the other 2 party leaders, so you guys can move around and go to different
Bond, your
rooms.
party leader.
Bond's in charge? Sorry, Slade.
Dad's in trouble.
So,
Okay, so Jib, you want to go back and we'll go check the other way?
Yes.
Back up here.
Absolutely.
Okay. Then I'm going to head back and check. I assume that's a door. And
yep.
Start sweeping through those rooms.
Yep. It looks like it to be like a commander's quarters. There's a fireplace here. You can see some books on the walls here. Mostly like history, some casual reading, and then what looks to be like some home works of art, I guess you could say. You know, looks like the
Is he a
commander.
whittler? Just shaved little pieces of wood shaved.
Yeah, you know,
Little things he's been
little things he's been working on. You can see like a little wooden sword, and you can see what looks to be like little dowry men. And you can see one of them is starting to have armor, like a full face mask, kind of carved into it. If you continue to go through all the other rooms, it just looks like some quarters, probably for the commander, maybe his second in command, and maybe a steward of some sort to make sure everything's good.
I'm tossing them, but not like tossing.
Yeah, yeah.
Just looking for books, notes, anything that might be the most current thing about, like if he had any information on the delegation who was supposed to be here.
No, you do find out that the delegation though was last minute.
Okay.
It wasn't
Not a big
planned.
surprise considering all the crap that's going on in the world
Right.
now. Okay. Then that will be our time spent.
Okay. Let's see, Bond and Swage. Where would you guys like to go?
Deep in.
Yep, take us there. And I'll say Gon helps those that help themselves. Give them guidance. So lead the way.
Okay. As you look around, you can see a stairs that lead up further. Looks like, or sorry, they lead down actually. Lead down into like a subchamber. Looks like a kitchen as well as a dining area. You do see more statues. These ones don't really have like as much detail. They just look like avian soldiers, kind of in uniform.
Still put my finger in their mouth.
They don't have, I don't think they have teeth, but you can see what else. is in
Amen.
there.
You
I
never
don't
know.
I don't know.
I'll
what's in
never know.
there. Maybe we have to do it at the same time, right?
Yeah, same. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, okay.
Clockwise or counterclockwise?
Wait, you're twisting it?
What are you doing?
Yes.
Humming?
Is any of this going out on the message?
We're on the open
What?
As you put your fingers into their mouth, you do hear
Say it again.
a click.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did I hear which direction did my ear twitching? Or did both of our ears twitch in the direction that the noise went?
It just sounded like close by.
It's like you and me.
No crack your bones today. Let's go look.
Okay.
Think it was in the kitchen or somewhere else?
Always start in the kitchen.
Good food in the kitchen. Let's go to the kitchen.
Okay. As you begin to walk down the stairs, go ahead and make a dexterity save.
Yay!
Oh, we got a natural 20.
Nice.
Nice.
No, I just thought of.
Oh, I didn't get out a D4. It just got a D8.
You switched to send a message to that one air croaker that we worked with.
16, and I can use my reaction if 16 fails.
No, 16.
Yeah, that is smart. He was from here, wasn't
As you're walking, you can see the floor kind of slant and it turns into a slide, and you both kind of gracefully slide down like you're surfing as you land to the bottom.
Shield kickflip.
Wait a second. Are we in a Scooby-Doo episode? we split up. We got stairs turning into ramps.
I have not gone in any of the doors and then looked back and then come out of doors.
I don't
Come
have
out
any
different
glasses to lose.
But that is the end of a.
Went to the
Scooby-Doo
kitchen.
episode.
I'm about to find all the Scooby.
The
snacks.
Scooby sketch. The Scooby. I was trying to say the Scooby Shaggy character went to the kitchen first. Like, come on.
Stairs turned into a ramp.
Hold on, wait. We need Jim to use that. I'm like,
We're subverting expectations over here.
Alright, as you guys get into the kitchen area, you guys see there looks like there was food being cooked. There's a couple of cauldrons that are bubbling and starting to smell pretty bad as smoke is kind of coming out of them. You can see.
I
That's
relate to the
gonna
cooking
be
in
some
here.
good ass soup. That's been cooking
Yeah.
for days.
We need to turn the heat down a little.
You can see, looks like vegetables and other things that were being prepped have stopped being prepped, and they're just lying there.
Grab a piece of something vegetably.
A carrot.
Can I taste the soup?
Oh my god, poor carrot.
Sure.
Can I taste the soup?
Okay. It's disgusting. As it's
Oh,
kind
bone
of.
broth. Better
It's kind of like when you go to take the ladle and put it in there. It's kind of like
Just the
this.
skin.
No, it's like this like
Skins like
gunk.
this.
Oh, like when you have it in the fridge and it like starts
Yeah.
the grease and stuff
Yeah.
to separate a bit. Yeah.
Okay, if I see that in the spoon, I'm not putting that.
You already said you were.
Well,
Now you're trying to retcon.
okay, sure, I'll eat it.
Oh yeah, let's the restoration. What do I care?
No, it's fine.
Maggots just bugs, and I eat bugs.
Alright, yeah. It looks like it hasn't been touched in a day or so.
Okay. Nothing looks out of place, like, as in, like, all the walls are where they should be. Whatnot.
Go ahead and
Nothing
make me a
secret.
perception.
Yeah. Oh, that's fun. We can do those. Yeah,
Oh,
5.
maybe not.
I feel that.
Keep forgetting that I am
You
proficient.
still have the guidance? How long did that last?
Oh, did I even
think
have
guidance
guidance?
lasts for a
No.
Every
What's that? I
minute
don't
of
even remember what guidance does.
Add the D4 to its shield.
To my 5?
Yep.
So it can be as high as 9.
Yeah.
8.
Like a commoner.
Yeah, the walls look like they're completely normal.
It's not here. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh wait. There's a ramp here.
Well, there is another set of doors.
That wasn't chicken soup, was it?
There's another set of doors right here.
Guess we're gonna have to go through them.
Alright. As you go through, you can see a hallway that's ordained with tapestries again. It leads into what looks to be like a dining room area. On the far end over here, though, you can see what looks to be like cages. Inside those cages,
KJ's.
you can see what looks to be like hounds or dogs of some sort that are sitting in there sleeping. As you kind of come in, you see them perk up and kind of start to get up and move, and they start to growl.
This does not seem sanitary. They keep
We finally found
That's-
something alive.
by the food.
In here.
I'm gonna cast detect magic while we're in here, just like, for the next 10 minutes, just so
These
I
dogs
have
haven't been
I
fed in
take
2
it you
days.
don't speak with animals.
I mean,
No,
I can
they're
speak
hungry.
to them,
Oh.
but I never see anything back. Well, I'll let them know that we're not here, and I start growling back. Maybe we can get some food from next door, not the soup. They might like the soup. Are they dogs?
Yeah, let's see the
What kind of
dogs.
hounds are they? With scales? Are they dogs? What are they?
He pulls out a picture.
Yeah, give me a second.
Oh.
I'm pulling this.
Wait, you ever seen a dog?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Me either,
Have we come
right?
across a dog?
Like, yeah, I'm from the fake
We've
world.
been
From
in
the astral
town
plane.
before. I suspect you've
Everybody
seen a dog, a
comes
cat,
in.
a rat, all the things that live in town.
I don't know, they didn't
we're
like
in a
my
different
boar in
continent.
town, and
Maybe
she
this
killed
is
it.
just maybe these hellhounds are just like Idruvian hounds or wherever we are.
So there was a bug in Baldur's Gate 3 that made NPCs terrified of animal companions if you had them with you. And some people were like going into towns, and like the entire town's like fleeing from them. And like there was like a crucial quest NPC that one of the guys had like run into a dangerous area and get killed. Because
You just reminded me. Alright, so you're gonna come across these mushroom people in the Underdark.
Eat them.
And there's this lady, and she's looking for her husband. And there's this area with a bunch of like green blobs that can explode. Whatever you do, don't just shoot them to make them all explode because you'll kill her husband. But trying to get her husband is so difficult.
I think I saw somebody trying to do that on TikTok.
So honestly, and she doesn't care if he's alive or dead. So if you want to just kill him, you can just kill him. Like, he's not gonna do anything.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just wants the insurance policy. I just need a body so I can turn it in to get insurance.
I like told her that he was dead, and she was like,
Can you make
good
one-
riddance.
Bigger.
Make what bigger? Oh, the dogs.
Those look like yes hounds.
Oh,
Blink dog.
Or blink
Uh oh.
Oh,
Those cages aren't gonna do any good.
yes they will.
That's
I
why
can
you
blink
really
into them.
So
They
you
both have
probably
57 now. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. I can do it once.
I can do it more than once.
I can't.
I can't take you with me though, I don't think.
Only
But
if
we
I'm
can go to
dead.
space.
Oh yeah. Good plan. Guys, we found dogs.
Real.
Oh.
Are they friendly?
what breed?
They're behind bars.
Snarly.
I wanna.
Normal amount of
Behind bars in the
legs.
dining
Well,
room. Is that
we're
normal?
gonna rotate here after they're done talking to you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess they didn't take they took people but not hounds. That's not better.
It's not better.
Kayla's gonna say, if they're snarling, they're probably hungry. Why don't you give them some food?
It must have it weird.
That was my fault.
Okay, and then we'll switch over to Pele and Kaz.
I just in this room just kind of like investigate the room.
Okay.
So me and Switch tag team and just
Yeah, go ahead and you guys can make an investigation with advantage.
runs up to 6.
Yeah, you're definitely beat.
Okay. Which ones have I got?
Advantage though.
Ah,
There you go, nice.
There we go.
Nice.
20.
That one.
20 something. 20.
20 plus.
20.
17 plus.
23.
All right. So as you're kind of investigating the area, you do find at the altar. Looks like there's a sword, a small chest. When you open the chest, inside is an amulet. It looks like the Raven Queen symbol. You also find on the other sides, on those tables, what looks to be like great swords that kind of look ornamental, not so much for combat.
I'll pick those up.
The statues that you find in there are avian, but they're hooded, almost monk-like is what they look like, and the robes that are on them have the Raven Queen symbol on it, kind of as a clasp on the top of the hood.
Do the statues look similar to the ones that we saw underneath Sedan?
No.
You're picking up the swords. At the altar, I'll go to grab the amulet and say, only taking this in case we need it for something else. Miss Raven Queen, I will return it if I'm still alive. And just say that out into the air. And then
I make no such promises. And just. I mean, like, now you gotta bring that thing back. If you hadn't said anything, who knows
I didn't
what
say
would.
I'd bring it back here. I said I'd bring it back to her.
That's even worse.
I can figure it out.
That's fair. But
How many gods have I spoken to at this time?
that's true.
Spoken to so many gods.
That's true. That's true.
Kaz.
What's one more?
What's one more?
At this point, I feel very akin to the gods. You could just phone them up all the time. What's a phone? Did you check out those statues, or are there anything weird in them? Like the button tooth that Swage found?
I didn't. That was you were investigating the room.
Oh, it's all over me. I get it. No, I'm so kidding. Do you want to help me check out the statues?
Yeah, I'll help check out stuff.
Another investigation?
No.
No, that was there's.
Yeah, it was good for everything. As you look at the statues, you don't see anything
Nothing,
in this
okay.
one.
All right, cool. Okay. Well, I'll put in the earring that we've cleared out the altar room and heading to another room.
Okay. Alright, back to Silas and Jeb. Where would you guys like to go now?
Probably out this top floor.
Okay.
Out up to here.
Yep. As you do, you can see a bunch of crates down at the end. One of them looks opened. A smaller crate looks open. You kind of see some fabric kind of draped over off the side. As you come around the corner, you can see what looks to be like a nice little foyer of some sort, maybe like a waiting area for guests, or maybe even the staff use it kind of just to relax. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot. There is a small little desk that does have some writing on it. As you go to look at the paperwork, you can see on there, it looks like an inventory list of items that they were receiving to kind of restocks. One note of item was a weird gem that they had come in. It was classified as highly dangerous and to be sealed in an iron chest.
How long ago was that?
About 2 days.
About 2 days ago.
Yep.
I'm actually going to look around in this area to attempt to. If this is the area where the delegation might have waited, is that my impression?
Yeah, I mean they could
Yeah,
have.
so I'm going to
yeah.
actually search this area.
Okay.
It includes
More
where they
thoroughly.
would store or take or keep that chest.
It just says the keep treasure hold. Yep. As you begin to search, go ahead and make your investigation.
Okay, and I will touch the message hearing and say, if you see an iron chest, it may or may not be important. And, ooh, that's a good number. 18 plus
Wait,
7 is
oh,
25.
chest, definitely.
25 in total.
25. As you begin to search around, you do find actually a couple of things in there. On one of the tables, you can see what looks to be like daggers. But the daggers don't look like any weapons that you've seen before, either in Selena Empire. They're kind of almost like dirks, is what they look like. And from your recollection, the only time you've ever heard of this type of style would be from the Nephis. They use more of like a cavalry style weaponry and armor. So that was kind of interesting, but there's 4 of them lined up on this table.
Yeah.
No one's touched them. You can actually.
Can I tell, looking at them, if they're, like, were they brand new? Are they new, like someone hasn't, or are they worn, like somebody used them a lot, or?
So 2 of them are pretty worn. They look like they've been in many scuffles.
Okay.
Some nicks and some chips on a couple of them. The 2 of them look almost pristine, as if they were forged, within the last week or so.
Okay. And that's it. Okay, so then finishing that, we'll go to the room to the north and just go check it out. This is the last one.
Yep. This looks like an observation room. You can see what looked like a fireplace is not. It's actually, when you get closer to it and kind of move the panels to where the fireplace would be, you can actually see what looks to be like a communication board in there, as well as a couple of tools. Looks like somebody was crafting maybe some potions or poisons of some sort. As you can see on the wall, it's kind of lined with various herbs and other medicinal and non-medicinal.
I'll try to
items.
identify them and look them over. I have herbology,
Yeah.
herbalism kits.
Yeah, you're able to identify pretty much everything in there. There's a lot of death root, some elven air, as well as some healing herbs.
So kind of an even spread between poisons and healing.
Yep.
Because if it leans one way or the other, that's a concern.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
I'm gonna lean into the communication orb and be like, "Psst. Silas, can you hear me?"
I will whip my head around and look like it came from the sky.
Oh!
As you're joking around, after a few moments, you see the orb light up.
Nice.
I will go
May
over
I
to
say who's on the line? Identify yourself.
it. You identify yourself first. We know
Ball's
who we
yelling
are.
at us.
Is this outpost over in East Bridge?
Yes.
That's not a good code name. Is this Outpost 306?
Swear. Why do we always hire the oldest couples in the world?
Sorry, we're new here.
I am Mr. Owl's Fensling.
Al
Such a
Fencer?
good name. Good name.
Owl Fensling.
Al Fenceman. Did you write that down?
I am part of the Madonna's Empire here at headquarters.
Al Fenceman.
Now, identify yourself.
When's the last time you spoke to this outpost?
We keep communications regularly, but we have not heard. Why am I explaining this to you?
I don't know.
Now
thank you.
identify.
Try to shake his hand.
So polite. I don't know. Thank you.
Reminds me
having
of,
seen this
reminds me of, yeah, it reminds me of Han on the bridge of the Star Destroyer when he's like, we're fine down here, how are you?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll say it, and I'm private, and then I'll use the name of the guy in the plate mill. I don't remember what his name is.
Guy in the plate mail.
Yeah, in the statue outside.
Champion
Like, I've been
Chow.
named after the hero.
Champion Chow.
Lord
The
Chow.
Champion
Lord
Chow. Private Chow.
Private Chow.
Just trying to live up to the legend, sir.
Very well. Now, explain to me why you haven't had regular communications with us in the last.
I can't.
2
We
days.
just arrived. I was just stationed here, and I just arrived with my orders, and there's no one here to accept.
No one there to accept it. Excuse me.
There
It's
is
empty.
no one
God.
to accept my orders.
Oh, these fucking bird brains. Okay, so what you're saying is there's nobody there at all.
I mean,
No, we're
except
here.
us. We're here.
You don't listen so good.
But
What
so
is
far-
your name? Joker.
Private. Roof.
Private. Well, Private.
Thank you.
If that is your real name. Explain to me why there is no one there. There is a full garrison detached there.
No, you tell me, man. It's empty.
Yeah. We just, it was here. It was like this when we found it.
That's always been there, man.
I would tell somebody if I were you.
Did the Selene Empire invade?
Oh no, they've got their own problems.
Very well. We will send a detachment out to investigate.
Apparently one
Please
wasn't
stand
enough. I
by.
would send two.
2.
Yeah, this one's gone. So I mean, if one
Two
wasn't
if by
enough,
sky.
two is what you need. We'll call back if we find something.
I
Goodbye,
highly recommend
thank you.
that you stay. Put,
Yeah, we're gonna
someone
look
will
around.
be with you shortly.
2 beats of a feather. Copy.
As the orb goes silent.
Is it still active?
No, it's shut down.
Can I take it?
Just go grab
Certainly
something.
try.
Think
Try
about
to
this.
take it.
Carrying around. We're carrying around. We've got one from the Queen, so obviously we might know
Did y'all
something
think about how
about it.
these work?
Yeah, she explained it to us.
Yeah.
And we
So
also
yeah, we'll
found
take it
another
with us
one.
if it's possible. If not, then Jim will probably rip it out of the wall and be like that, carrying the phone box around with the cord thing.
That's where all those phones
Is it
keep
plugged
going.
in?
Go ahead and make me a strength check.
It says an umbilical cord.
Because it is built into the.
I will assist him because I'm just roll I did mention.
I said I think I get advantage anyway.
I got crowbars, man. Don't worry.
19.
19. Yeah, you're able to rip the orb out.
Nice.
And then we will tell everybody.
Is that how big it
We'll
is?
start heading back.
I don't know.
No.
Bowling ball.
No, not. So the one you guys have, is
Yeah.
like the size of a
I'm
football.
assuming a
that
bowling
one's
ball because
The one
I'm
he's
Lord of the
talking
Rings
to
all the time.
is like.
Like a globe.
Yeah, it's like a globe.
Alright.
Man, they're starting to make them bigger again.
Bring it with you.
Well, that's because it's
Alright.
built into the castle.
Alright, take a fucking glove.
Start doing like
That was my
note
fantasy themed cell phone
pushing
joke.
Yeah, just.
contact juggling.
I want to contact this guy.
Does it gonna react or something? Hey, Silas.
Shut up on that side.
New orb, who dis?
Alright. So,
And then we'll head back and tell everybody we're gonna meet up.
Can
I
it
think
just
we've
keep
covered
it
everything.
okay. Swage and Bond. You guys are with these growling dogs.
I'm in the kitchen now.
That
Yeah,
don't look.
you have the alchemy jug?
I have the alchemy jug
Yeah,
and I
get some
have
mayonnaise going.
Basco's handy. Oh, we got the mayo.
Oh,
Let's
you
get
know
the
you got
mayonnaise.
mayo.
I take out the Basco's handy bangle and take off the cooking utensils one, and I get really good at cooking.
So fucking good.
Are there like knives and stuff
Give
like
that to
hanging
him
on the
forever
wall?
ago. Glad he failed.
I'm gonna cast animate objects and bring 10 of these knives to life
Okay.
and fly in front of me
Yeah.
with like my full knowledge of cooking in this moment,
Yeah.
and just make the
You
biggest
hear
plate
music?
of dog food
You
ever.
hear
I just like throw the vegetables at them.
Yeah,
and
fruit
they
ninja,
freak out.
vegetable ninja.
I imagine it's like Mickey Mouse when he's doing like bringing shit to life.
Invitation.
Singing one of Percival
Yeah,
songs and shit.
He's sitting there and he's just like doing this as fucking everybody kind of walks into the kitchen while he's doing
Should have
this.
brought Percival down here for this shit.
I was so nervous
Oh, that's too
to
funny.
dance. I don't know why.
Alright.
Fill 3 bowls and then 3 other bowls with my endless decanter of water and go feed it.
Okay.
Remix, baby.
Hello?
Maybe the blink dogs can be like our can we bring back to the ship? Maybe blink. If people
That'd be
fall
radical.
off, blink, grab them, bring them back.
Fetch.
Fetch, yeah.
That'd be right.
Yeah.
We train it by tossing crew off the side.
You first.
I wouldn't do I wouldn't ask you guys to do.
So
Yeah,
it's noon.
I wouldn't ask you guys to do anything I wouldn't do, and I just jump off.
Throw yourself off.
Throw myself off.
I assume the helm's always on because you hate your hair.
Yeah.
And if you ever talk to the people beneath Sedan from here, wasn't this like the crows?
I asked if the
Yeah.
statues
Yeah,
were
that's
similar,
not-
and he said they weren't.
I feel like the ones that we stumbled across in Sidan were like a more covert.
So.
All that just to confirm a fucking appointment.
Beach.
Oh man,
India.
I get text messages like 1 to confirm, 0 to cancel. I'm like, eh.
Yeah. Anyways,
I don't even remember what I signed up for.
all right. So you go and you feed the dogs. They gobble it up.
Are they still growling?
Well, they're eating.
Well, once they're done eating.
Once they're done eating, they kind of look at you guys and then, like, not really growl, but their hackles are up, and they kind of go off into the corner and curl up.
I'd like to,
I feel the need to pee on everything, but I don't.
Is there any of the food left at all? Like
Are you
left
gonna
over
eat
from No. But I mean,
One
he
lone
made it
dancing
from
knife.
everything in the kitchen, so I guess you could. Like,
Oh, I'm fairly certain we made sandwiches for ourselves too while we were in
Oh, yeah,
there.
absolutely.
so I'll take
Divine blessings.
I'll take some of the food and see if I can get any or all three of the dogs to come up and eat, like from my hand.
Okay.
But I'll just be like super chill about it, just kind of sit there and
Make an
wait.
animal handling.
I'm good at that. But watch me roll real shitty.
And if we see how to open the gates, is it just obvious?
Is that a 6 or a
Like
9? That's a 6, right?
It's got an answer.
Yeah, 12.
First one.
A 12.
Yeah.
Your eyes are wide
One of
open.
them kind of gets close to you, but then smells you and then turns around.
Okay.
I'll say to that one that this one is a friend to animals.
He kind of looks at you. You're speaking to animals, or
Speaking-
Because I have
to
Borhe
them,
too,
yeah.
so.
he kind of looks at you and he's like, "Not master." And he turns back around.
Oh, it spoke back to me?
Yeah.
I could understand it? I'm not
This
sure.
time.
You're not.
This
I don't
time.
think they can speak
Not
back.
normally.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
He gives you a
He just
shrewd
kind of
look.
he kind of just like looks at you and then huffs and then.
I might be able to get
turns
something from body language.
Yeah.
Should we just open the gate and let them
I
out?
mean, probably.
I don't want
To
them
what
to be
end?
stuck here. Well, I don't think they'll attack us if we just open the gate. Just let them go.
Yeah.
That sounds like a reasonable idea to me.
And they went to
Brazil.
Yes, but we don't know what they'll be up to.
Do they sound like that?
Yeah. Every time you get up to go pee. Brazil. I don't need you to protect them from going pee. Come. Come here. Come here. Behave. Okay.
Sunday's National Lemonade Day, guys.
Scratchy, scratchy, scratchy.
Lemonade day?
Pass.
Man, you know what I like? Strawberry lemonade.
I had the last Smirnoff Ice that I had was super classic. But it was a strawberry lemonade. It was really good.
I had some strawberry lemonade from Charlie's last time I went. It was really good. I got like some. It was basically strawberry lemonade. But it was like a strawberry yogurt drink from some boba place, New Marines. That was really good. She brought it
What
to
was
me.
it
It was over by like Ollie's.
I don't know where all
See,
this is.
look, he's back. He's
But,
back.
um,
See,
Yeah,
look.
that's, I think that's
Back.
the boba place that you told me.
Behave.
It's across from the mall.
Oh, yeah,
That boba place
Was
is
it
over
Gone
in,
Chai
in
or
Somerville, in downtown Somerville is really good.
But I don't like the boba pearls, but I get like the smoothies they have there. But that yogurt and strawberry one, man, that was so good. I almost died. I could have drunk like 2 or 3 of them.
I like to get red bean in my like boba and like.
I don't like
mix
it.
it.
It's a texture thing for me. I don't know.
I'm a weirdo. Like all of it, except for the avocados.
And I'm not a picky
Okay,
eater. That's
cute.
probably like one of the very few. It's like I can probably count on one hand the things I don't like to eat, and that's one of them. One of the boba pearls.
Oh, okay. No tapioca for you. Got it.
No, I like tapioca pudding.
Just not big ones.
I don't like cottage cheese.
I don't like them because I'm
like
drinking.
a
If
lot
I
of
was
things.
eating them,
Cottage cheese.
if I was like
texture
eating them,
I like
like tapioca,
I
no
can
problem.
mix it
But it's
with
because you're
yogurt.
Pretty
drinking.
much everything.
It comes up to
Oh,
the.
you don't like stuff in your
It's
drinks?
the mix. It's the mix of the two. It's
I
too
like-
solid. It's not like a
Let's
full.
get back on track.
Sorry,
Like
sorry, yeah,
tolerant and Jim Jones with my teeth.
Okay, so
triggers
let the
my
dogs out.
reflex.
Don't let the dogs out.
Are we close enough that I can smell the dogs?
I think leave the dogs in,
think
and
they're
we'll
just-
let them out if we leave.
I think they're just choosing
Alright.
to stay in. Do I get
Otherwise, they're going to be running around. They're not. Can't open the doors. They can't escape. They're just stuck here. It's a bigger cage.
Do I get with my detect magic up? Did I get anything off the dogs, or are they just like dogs?
And
I
what
don't
kind
know
of
if I
dog?
would if they were blink dogs.
What
Actually.
kind of dogs are they? What
I
breed?
recognize them.
Like, are they
Are
hunting
we-
dogs?
are
Are
we
they guard
close?
dogs?
Do I
Are
see?
they?
I mean,
Sounds like we all
they're not-
congregated at the dining room.
if anybody would know, it would actually be Vaughn. He's probably seen them before. But no, you don't get any
think it's
magical. Yeah, they don't normally give off an aura.
They're just really smart dogs.
Okay.
Not really
They
smart.
like my
just
food, it must be brilliant.
yeah.
Great taste.
Because one of them is looking at you like,
And you guys told us
Why is
that
they looking at you
we-
like that, Vaughn?
If I
Yeah.
see the
Are
dog,
they-
I'm open the cage.
Are they whippets? Like rabbit hunting dogs?
No, you can't help them.
Can I go up to the cage and open the cage? I don't let her out.
No, they're more like
I was gonna let that too.
Yeah, this is, I'm
more
just
like coyote. They look like a man.
Otherwise, they're gonna die.
yeah,
okay, you open the cages.
yeah.
Uh,
I
as
spent
you-
half of my life apparently thinking I was a fucking chupacabra. I let him out of the cage. Of course I do.
His sincerity is he just says chupacabra. He's like,
Kaz is totally down with letting him out of the cage.
I can't see him in there. I gotta let him out.
all right. So as you open the cages, all three of them kind of are looking at you all, and then after a few seconds, they kind of slowly walk out. Not growling, but their hackles are still definitely up.
Just gonna back up as much as I can to the wall.
Sit down Indian style on the floor. Is that racist?
Can I go sniff one?
I don't feel like we're allowed to
Crisscross
sit down
applesauce.
anymore. Yeah, there you go.
Moves away from you.
I pee in his spot. It's my spot now, and I lay in the cage.
As you go to lay down, you just see him kind of freaking just look at you, and then he turns his head and closes the gate.
So is the only door proceeding forward, more or less, this door in this room?
Going down. Yeah.
Yeah.
After a few seconds, you see the blink dogs. They actually kind of teleport to the door, and then they run. Like they push the door open, and they start to run down the stairs, or run on these stairs. You can't really tell.
Follow.
You're locked in the cage.
I kick the fucking cage open.
Go ahead and make me a strength check.
I'm a big man. 20, 30, 20.
Nah, that doesn't break the cage.
Oh, it's super strong.
No, I'm joking.
You got a 35.
There's a latch, you have thumbs. There's a latch, you have thumbs. Worked out.
No, I think with your weird ability to get into tight spaces, you
I
can probably
just
just like
squeeze
weasel
through it.
out of
Yeah.
the arms in a gross, distended fashion.
Oh, he's a skinwalker.
I
Gotcha.
have the cat skill. I can just moosh through things.
So wait, you have cat skills, but you're a dog?
I don't know what I am. Bugbear.
No.
Fucking chupacabra.
Well, let's continue investigating.
All right.
We're getting distracted by the dogs who are already on doing their own thing.
I think we should follow the
When I was
That's my
wandering
vote.
around, they'll bark at something.
Brazil, that's a
dog.
no.
If they all got together and went the same direction, then my vote is to follow the dogs.
They went straight down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way
Go
we're going.
ahead.
Yep. Down.
Dogs went downstairs.
I've seen the living temple room. Shape of the
Yep.
Oh, thanks. I
Got
didn't
too
see
many
that until now.
cockpits, but
As you begin to descend further into this keep, you realize you guys have passed the surface level. You guys are now underground. You can still hear the dogs kind of chasing down as you continue to go further deeper into this castle area. And this is what it is. As you get to the bottom.
Oh, cool.
Are we
Where do we come
down
in at?
here at the
Yeah,
bottom or
give me
at
a
the
second.
top?
I'm pulling
Yeah,
up
Oh,
the
okay, okay.
Brazil, that is enough, child.
Oh no, child.
That's enough. Go lay down. Go.
Oh yeah, so they're releasing official mod tools for Baldur's Gate 3, and depending on how like if they're like the mod tools that like Bethesda puts out, like I can recreate like all this stuff we've done in the game. That'd be really cool.
It'd be so cool.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to have like Kaz or Swage or Bond or Jib.
You can have
Or
gyps you
Pele.
have to fight. Yeah, I know.
Alright, there you go.
But heck, the modders may even have to be able to add the other races in if they don't add them in that officially.
Yeah, some Feywild DLC would be nice.
Alright, so we got a hallway forward and a hallway to the right.
Which way did the dogs go? Can we tell them? Did we hear them?
Yes. Looks like they went this way.
I would say we go that way. The dogs know it. It's their place. They're looking for
They might be
something,
heading,
probably their owner.
yeah, they might
To
be
the
heading
right
straight
or
to
the
their
left?
master's chambers.
Well, we'll listen again and see if we can hear.
Do we see any tracks like in the? I'm guessing. I don't know, some dust on the ground, some dirt on the ground. Any tracks that the dogs might have left behind?
Yeah, the dogs, there is not a whole lot of dust, but you can definitely see some paw prints.
Oh shit, I'm very smart. Things you think of late. Well, that only helps me hunt them down.
That's okay.
My wisdom is 8. It's not gonna do much.
Put a little fluorescent ink in the water so then there's a trail of glowing residue and fine.
I take it your detect
Super.
people thing is like a higher level spell slot. You don't want to.
Detect people thing.
Well,
Yeah.
I have like
When he was detecting the ogres,
detecting odors. I'm gonna do that.
weren't you? Am I?
Well,
I know my
locate
memories.
objects
Yeah.
on something they were carrying,
Oh,
or locate person on a specific person. But I don't know anybody here.
you can't locate person on the dog.
I can locate the nearest person, but I think it'll just.
You had a
be
conversation
silent.
with. Oh, okay.
Well, maybe to locate the nearest Aarakocra, I could do that. But
We'll just keep moving. We'll figure it out. So we'll go up and look, see if we can tell which way the dogs go. Like listen, if they went to the left or to the right. Then proceed from there.
just start using thaumaturgy to amplify my voice and just start screaming at people.
Alright. As you guys begin to walk, you can see that looks like the dogs are going this direction over here.
Alright, that's the way.
Go that way.
As you begin to move down, who's in the lead?
Bond.
Vaughn?
Yep.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
17.
17. You can actually see off in the distance, like the dogs, you kind of hear them running, and you hear one of them kind of bark and growl, but then it kind of continues to run. And then you can see everything down here is dark, but it's also got like this, not fog, but like just a visual impairment of
Like
some
a
sort.
haze?
Yeah, like a haze of some sort. And as you can kind of see an outline of something that's standing upright, has a beak, and is kind of moving towards the direction of the dogs.
Can I make an attempt at a bird call?
We're gonna Three Amigos this. Let's go.
By all means. Yes, I got it
Performance
here.
check.
Yeah, dude, you have to do it for real.
Performance or nature?
Performance.
Okay.
Yeah, because you normally don't make bird.
No.
And I would like to know what it sounds like.
Nice.
And that
Again,
20.
death
Wow.
Is it a coin flip?
19
19.
plus 13, so
Fuck yeah.
32 again.
Cool. What does it sound like?
I don't know.
You made the bird noise. What does it sound like?
I don't know. I can't make. No. I can. Megan cannot do bird sounds.
That's why you go. It sounds like two nightingales making love under a full moon.
It sounds like the most impressive bird call you've
It's
ever
just
heard.
a tweet tweet.
Just imagine it sounds
Cock-a-doodle
like,
doo.
it sounds like the seagull from fucking Kiss the Mermaid by Little Mermaid.
The new version, Aquafina.
All right. So yes, your bird call sounds immaculate, and you see the figures kind of stop.
The figures.
Figures.
Okay.
Oh. Dog still growling?
The dogs, they growled and kind of barked and then ran off.
So we can kind of like see them through the haze. They turn.
Yeah. They stopped.
Uh huh.
Didn't mean they turned.
They didn't turn?
They just stopped.
Getting their attention with the bird call. I'm gonna say. We'll say hello.
After a few seconds later, you kind of hear it.
Do you speak common? Is that
It's
it?
just gagged. Just can't
It-
talk.
It's just we
Do
keep.
I understand it? Because comprehend language lasts an hour.
Do you have to speak the same language when you talk to them?
After a few seconds, you can kind of start to see they've kind of turned and started walking towards you.
Alright, nobody attacked yet.
Bonjour, monsieur. That's what
Is there-
that's
Is
what I
that-
use for Elvish.
Is this like a crate
oh,
or
oh,
something
French for
right here?
Elvish.
Adam and I use
Something
Russian
right
for
here.
giants.
Something
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
I'm gonna set the communication ball on
Yes.
my hands. Okay.
Walking out.
You're still carrying it.
Yeah, how much you missed? I'm gonna put it in my room.
I'm gonna talk to this,
I'm gonna
talk
hug
to
shit
this
out
guy
of these
whenever I
people,
want
dude.
to.
I'm just gonna call them up every night, like,
Well,
how's your
you know.
day going?
Hi.
Hi, friends.
You know, it's like when the dog fetches and gets the ball and doesn't want to
Just
get
in
back
the
to you.
WTD. Or no, WYD.
What? Yeah, I got
What are you
WTD. I don't know that one.
You
My
alright?
baby's dying, and it tastes like cocaine drip now.
Is that formaldehyde, baby?
Not like the cool kind of cocaine drip. Like in your bones.
Okay.
Is there a ceiling in here, or is it just
Yeah.
like super tall cabin?
Yeah, there is a ceiling, but it is pretty high up. You're probably looking at 40, 50 feet up.
Nice.
Yeah, do you actually look up?
Yeah.
Okay. When you look up,
Dogs look up. Yeah.
as you look up, go ahead and make a perception check.
It's not that bad.
Chupacabra, echolocation.
I say it's pretty good. It's +6. 25.
25. Yeah. As you look up, you can kind of see what looks to be like beady eyes, kind of looking at you. Quite a few more sets.
Oh yeah, it definitely communicates that.
They're hanging from the roof. You see them
Yeah,
above.
all these. Yeah, I looked over the ceiling and there's just.
Yeah.
beady eyes.
As you're looking up, you can actually see there's actually a bunch of ropes that kind of go across, and you can actually see what looks to be like figures on the ropes.
Oh,
I'm gonna
don't like that.
throw out fancy lights.
Okay.
Well, I can see well, but I should be able to see that even if it's dark. I mean,
Yeah.
what do
There's
they look
there's
like?
a little bit of a haze in the air though.
Okay.
Yeah. You all right?
Yeah. Got a Charlie horse this morning.
Oh.
Gotta point your toes.
No, thank you. I'll just let it hurt for a couple days.
No, point your toes.
So your
work
ballerina
it out.
points. Everybody knows.
The worst ones I get are right here if I yawn wrong.
Oh,
or
okay.
something.
Ooh.
It is like the worst pain ever. It's like a golf ball knot that just like will not go away.
I had one in the back of my, like on the back of my, what is this called? Calf, yeah. On my calf one time, and it was so,
In my leg.
yeah. I can
That
see
really
it.
meaty part.
I can see it, like, the word, like, left my brain for a second. But I
You
can
know,
see
on
it,
my
like,
foot wrist,
like, crunch.
right above it, on my leg forearm.
My foreleg.
Oh, I saw this TikTok of this guy, and he thought that your toes were called your fingers of your foot.
Oh, the French guy. I
Yeah,
think or Italian. He's Italian.
Italian, yeah. I was like dying. You know, your fingers of your foot.
You mean toes?
Depends, you have monkey toes.
Yeah. So I throw out the dancing lights. And
Light them up so I can. I missed the description.
beady eyes.
That's what they look like.
Oh, BDIs. That's
Oh
fun.
God.
Oh, that's
Oh,
what we
those are
see
the
up
other
there?
kind.
Leg doctor kind of looking things.
Oh, we see bunches of them, huh? Well,
You
enough.
See, you see
yeah.
3 right there in front of you. What's on the rafter you don't know. Those are kind of high up.
Excuse me. Even with the dancing lights, it doesn't help the vision. Oh God.
Oh, you wanna kind of move. You can move them.
Yeah, move them up.
Okay. This is what they look like, kind of up in the air.
Oh God, none of these look good.
Ew.
Ew.
Hold on, I'll zoom one and see if you guys can see it.
Oh no, that's.
Ew.
That ain't right. That's what that is.
No.
Does it have 3 legs? Oh no, that's an arm.
That's not an arm. These are big beefy air boys.
I mean, you did make a bird noise.
I did.
That's
I
a
did.
parking stump.
Reminds me of the Hag Ravens. A little
Yeah.
bit from Skyrim.
Do we have
What made up?
Are we still not engaged technically with anything? Can I go invisible? I think I'm gonna go invisible and start climbing up a wall if I can.
Sure.
Are you bringing the orb with you?
I put it in this crate right next to Sonya.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna retrieve it because all I want to do is talk to these people every night.
Hey,
This is not my
you
favorite
like-
treasure.
I'm gonna kind of like to not to the ones above, but to the ones in front. Kind of like move closer. I don't know if anyone else is move closer, but I'm going to and just
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of keep my arms up and keep the dancing lights out and just say. Ask again, like, do you speak common?
As you're sitting there trying to communicate with this person, you see it kind of start to shamble towards you, and as it does, you can kind of see blood kind of drooling down off of its beak as it.
Sunbirds! Oh no!
Do I see like its eyes or its mouth? Is there anything green? Anything?
We're getting slowly encircled.
Yeah. Is there anything green or anything?
Anything green?
Yeah, like green, like on like glowing green on their eyes, or like mist coming out of their nose, their nose, their mouth.
Wait,
also,
I'm-
yes.
Not that you can tell.
I checked for bird boogers.
Is that not all like solid wall in between the rooms, and then those like narrow hallways that we're in?
They're up in the sky.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
they're
okay.
inside
Oh,
the
okay,
nose.
okay.
You're on a walkway. You're not inside that little building.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Yeah. Who knows what's inside there?
Gonna learn today.
So can I use an insight check to see the bird brain's
No activity.
Intent.
Somber.
intent? Thank you. That's the word.
It's intent.
Yeah.
By all means.
Insight. That is a 27.
That is a 27. What are you trying to figure out?
If it's coming to attack us.
As you have this insightful moment, you see it kind of look at you, kind of cockeyed, but the way it does it is like his whole head kind of like twists underneath
These are bird people, man. I don't know what they do.
as he does this, and then you see it kind of continue to flip around as it kind of looks at you and then lunges towards you to attack.
That's exactly how
When I
my
see him do
fights
that, can I
happen at
disguise myself?
OSD. I'm like,
Standing right behind her
"No, no, no,
as
no,
what's the fella's name? What's our Aarakocra friend's name? I forgot his name. Doesn't matter. I know what he looks like. The one who helped us save the overchicken. Can't remember his name. Somebody look for.
Caius?
That
Yep.
sounds right.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, yep.
Caius. So as I see it
I wrote
lunging
it-
or
I
attempting
wrote
to,
it
I
even-
use
wait.
disguise self to just look like an Aarakocra that I have met, the Caius guy.
Yep. What are you trying to hope to do?
I don't know.
Okay.
They look like bird folk. I'm just trying to confuse them at the last second and see if
Okay.
Do we have
it
control
changes any of their
of our
demeanor.
people yet?
And can you give Megan control of me?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I thought everyone had control of their people.
Because if I was invisible, I'd have just been slinking along the wall a little bit behind them. Behind our people, not them.
Alright, Kyle, you have control of yours.
Thank you.
Brazil, that's enough.
Someone's hungry.
Yeah, that's right. You got me.
There. Megan has control of Kaz.
So, you want to be closer?
Yeah, I would have been in there closer.
Alright.
So like that one, like falling, right?
Does the 27 hit you,
Raptors.
Oh.
Megan?
Yeah. A 27?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And a 23.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 hits. So one's going to be with a spear and then a bite.
So we're like above that, and then they're above us, even above us.
No. So, like, we're in this hallway, and then what you could see is you could see raptors up
It's
in
going to be
the air. The ceiling's super
I heard all of it, but it was hard to
Imagine it.
without the
Picture.
Yeah.
14 points of piercing damage for the first attack.
Okay.
Are the lights concentration and they stay up?
Yeah, they're still up.
And then the second one,
They're about to go down, though. So.
They are concentration.
Yeah, so I kind of want to move in the shadows. Once I attack, and this goes.
Yeah, but it was designed to get you into position. Or
Just where I want to be right now. Can I get a big
12 points of piercing damage from the bite, and then
Scythe in there right here.
8 points of poison damage on top.
Damn, so
And now everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
Let me roll
Shoot
Constitution.
everybody. That's a good number.
Dancing light's still up.
17.
That is...
Why my dumbass
assign
the
us
fuck?
character sheets.
It wasn't me. I'm being good.
What's wrong?
Oh, my dumbass was trying to open my character sheet and click initiative.
Oh,
You didn't give people character sheets.
no, I did not.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Let's go dog on this week.
Do you guys want some pens?
You have so many things.
Chicken pens?
I'll take one. I need a new one for work.
No,
what
pass
pens?
them down.
Where
Dog.
do you work that you bake
Oh,
dogs?
what?
Wait, why are these chickens?
It's named after Todd Graves' dog.
Yeah, I knew that.
That's why there's a dog
That
on
makes
the-
sense.
on
That
the
makes
thing.
sense.
Oh, they're red and black though.
Oh, that's cool.
I need a new one for
Well,
work.
they're made in China. Come on.
And they are
Oh, sweet.
They're really fun to fidget with
All
too.
the best things.
I'm like in the middle of like the restaurant, just like playing with it.
I told Adam earlier I bought
feel like
This
I
is something I
Hellraiser
can't let my daughter
turtle
see or else
box.
I will never see it again.
I want to see
I'm
that.
just
You
waiting
have
for
that already?
no, I'm just waiting for it to come in so I can
Oh,
fiddle
gotcha.
all day and unlock ultimate pain.
Yeah, freaking. I've seen those the Hellraiser puzzle boxes
Yeah.
and stuff. I wanted to get one. I like Hellraiser.
I
Alright.
love the cute.
We'll go around the room, Kez.
25.
There you go.
It's like the one thing I get to consistently roll high on because I get to roll with advantage and have plus
Yeah.
8.
Megan.
22.
Nice.
Look at you.
Don't roll good now.
I know. I was
Talk
like,
about
great.
You know what that means?
Swage.
8, unless it's nighttime.
You can
Oh,
pretend
yeah,
because
it
it's
is
dark.
not.
Late or mid-afternoon?
Is it past 6
probably.
p.m.? It's past my bedtime?
Somewhere. Go
You're
to bed,
supposed
Sway.
to be bedtime.
Yeah.
Bond.
Dirty 18.
What's that?
Is there a
mean?
cleaning?
If I roll 15 or above, then I can shoot everybody. But it's gotta be 15 on the die.
Ah.
Well, I can shoot all 6 of my shots on my first turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he can blow his load.
Is that the property of the weapon?
Silas.
The weapon.
23.
23.
And with Gunner, I'm just gonna be able to shoot next turn. Keep going.
And Jib.
17.
17.
Womp womp.
Alright, let me go ahead and move stuff around.
Had my cowboy
Wait,
set
like the only
queued
one
up
going.
for a while now.
Not sure, guys. It's weird. What are we doing?
I thought the dogs went that way.
Alright, that looks good. 25, 23, 22, 19, 18, 17, 16, 8. Perfect. So, Kaz, you're up. What would you like to do?
Let me think. So, the ones that are in the rafters, how far away from me are they?
Probably about 30 feet in the air.
Too cramped.
You can go around people.
Yeah, you can move through friendly creature spaces.
Can I see?
Yeah, but
Oh
he,
yeah.
there's nowhere to end unless he goes over the guy.
Yeah.
Would you like to come in?
But
I'll
you
crouch
could jump.
down with a shield for everybody. Like, use me as a launching pad.
Yeah, I'll come up there next to Swage.
Oh.
And then I'll bonus action rage and attack that guy. 22 to hit.
Which one are you attacking?
The one right in the
The one that's attack failed?
yeah, not the one in the air, but the one on the ground that
Yeah.
hit melee.
Okay.
20.
Yeah, that
That was a 22. Okay. Let me see. We only skipped one day. I've forgotten everything.
Which ones do you attack? Which ones are in the air? Actually, what's actually
The scrawny looking one.
Yeah.
right
white,
there.
white or the gray squares?
Gray.
Gray.
Gray squares. Okay.
Most of the
Do you need me to
flats.
split up bludgeoning or cold damage?
No.
So that's gonna be 16 damage for the first attack. And second attack is gonna be a 28 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
And it's gonna be 23 damage for the second attack. And then that's all Kaz can do.
Okay. Silas?
Silas is gonna grab a little sand in his hand and throw it out over the area and cast slow. It's a 40-foot cube, and I can affect 6 of them. So, like all but the one that's at the lowest one on the map.
This one?
Yeah, I'll skip that one. I'll try to get the other three.
Okay.
DC 19 Wisdom save.
So that was a 40-foot cube.
A 40-foot cube. And I get to pick the creature so I can cast it in the middle of us, which is why it's a good spell.
Thank you for using pocket sand. It's a very good tribute to Dale.
I was reading the description for the sleep spell a lot today because Suasion knows that at nighttime. I was like, I need to use that at some point, but it seems like such a weak spell. But if you weaken the things first,
You beat
and their
things up
HP is
and
low.
then cast it as an upcast
I thought that's what you were
spell.
doing.
It's really
when you
good.
Had the sand. I was like, oh, that was
You said
No, no,
six.
get it.
You said up to 4 or 5?
6 of them. I can
Oh,
get up to
6.
6 creatures.
Nice.
Alright, there you go. All the ones that have been slowed have been slowed.
Alright, cool. Half of them at least. So minus 2 AC, minus 2 to dex saves. Movement is halved. They don't have reactions. And they can only make 1 attack when they're attacking.
That's great.
Nice.
And then I will not separate from the party because there's no point chasing after me. So I'm going to stay where I'm at and hunker down.
Okay. Pele.
Oh, I will look at Pele and go get him! And inspire her. Not the most inspirational, but it's a try.
Do it.
So the sorry, the space above us is like it's pretty open, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna drop my concentration on the dancing lights and summon Draconic Spirit.
Okay.
And we are gonna do
Some things are gonna happen. Be like, what?
it's gonna be a Chromatics Dragon. And basically summon it right up at the rafters. I feel like I'm saying rafters.
There's 3 rappers in the
It's a
air.
bird of prey.
There's
So
3 raptors
Yeah.
in the rafters.
Are they rapping?
it's wrapped up.
They're not rapping, but
I
2 of
can't.
them are beatboxing.
Everything to the appearance of man.
Holding on to things with my feet, not hands.
You said
So
chromatic.
the most
Yeah.
kindergarten rap song you've ever heard.
That's from Mrs. Doubtfire. That's what I was reading.
That's as close as I can get
Yo,
to
see,
chromatic.
living below the soil. I'll be like that, but I'm coming as oil.
Perfect.
That's where you want them.
Yeah. That's my action, and then
Alright, and I gave him control of you.
he controls me.
What?
Whoa! It's the singularity, you guys.
It is the one.
It finally happened.
Pele doesn't exist anymore. She's a dragon now.
Where were you in singularity occurred? Man, I'll play fucking D&D with my friends.
Man, I'd be okay getting turned into Kaz. If that's when it's gonna go down, I'd be okay with that. Like, suck me into that virtual world. Okay, yeah.
You're just prepping your
It would
isekai,
suck for
right?
me because I play everybody.
You'd be God.
You're
You're
that's
God.
the best.
I'll trade you then. I'll trade you. You be Kaz, I'll be God.
Experience.
That's fine. You don't want it. I'll be God.
Yep.
That's it.
What if you get to choose the one person that you want to be,
Oh, one
that
person.
you have been like
Ooh, okay. That would actually be interesting. Yeah, I'd probably choose mechanics.
Who's that?
Hey, you don't know.
As long as it's not Wizard Fist, no.
Wizard Fist would be good too.
Cool.
Fist of glory. Yeah, you didn't get to meet him.
I'm not gonna say anything though, because I have a different thought about what a fist of glory might be, and I don't think it's
No,
good.
it's not the different thought.
No, it's not.
How much glory is involved?
Now you're a puppet. Now
Yeah. Yeah. He turns around and after he beats you, he's like, "You've been fisted."
Yep.
Control person.
And we try to explain that to him, but whole person would be.
And he's a wizard who freaking learned how to make his own spells.
Just the glory.
Right.
And then I'm gonna, as a bonus action, cast Misty Step and pop on out of here. I just don't know which direction I want to go. It's just a hallway. I'm just gonna go over here.
Yeah.
And in my turn.
Either further ahead or further behind, one or the other.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know which way. Maybe the one less enemies.
Oh, you'll be back once we soften them up a bunch. That's when you'll do your fire.
I don't want
run
them to soften
everything.
me up.
Yeah, that's
take care of my globe.
Okay, she'll stay back there unless they come to her.
Most of my spells, I just need sight.
5, 10, 15.
I don't need it then next to them.
Oh, did you just get it? Weird. You're a big boy. Oh. I did not know Brazil's gender. And I was like, you're a big boy. I don't know.
Are you brave enough to turn them over?
Nope.
Gotta sex the dog. I sex Jakai.
29 to hit you, Swage.
Yep. That
And
is.
a 30 for
Disadvantage on that second one.
Booty time.
60.
60?
16.
I rolled a natural 60.
Natural 60.
Fuck you, dog. How about that?
Let's see that dice.
He just rolled the one.
We're
We're out!
60
We're out!
60 didn't hit, the first one did.
It's 500 damage. Can you take that? No? Alright, next.
My ship explodes in the
Okay, roll 4d6.
22 points of piercing damage.
Yep.
Alright. Oh, only one attack. Yes. Kaz. It's going to be a 23 to hit.
Oh yeah.
He only gets one attack. Does he
Yeah.
get to choose which one attack he gets? Or does
He makes one attack, whatever he wants.
Just
No one
shoots him
likes
with
you
5
with
guns. One attack,
He is going
man. It
to
counts.
What if it was one guy with 6 guns?
We're not General Grievous on this.
He still only
There
gets
was
to
a
shoot one
firefight.
of them.
Let me do the thinking.
It's going to be 11 points of piercing damage. And you're going to take 6 points of poison damage.
But that's still only one.
Yep.
Better than
Yeah.
one attack.
Brazil, that's enough. This guy.
Okay, yeah, it even looks different when you're measuring on my screen.
Why? What does it look like on yours?
It's telling me that you're measuring with a line and how many squares.
Oh yeah. That's,
So-
that's what mine all.
Yes, but it looks different than it does on the screen. See what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. It's got like a dialogue box.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think all you have to do is switch to the beta
Yeah.
thing. Then you can collapse it and get it out.
So he is going to
And
make
look, I can sort.
a mucus shot.
Mucus
Yeah, I
shot.
noticed I could do that too.
Oh, okay, that's a different one.
He's fucking snot rocketing you, bro.
18 to
no.
hit.
18 does not hit.
No. Okay. The mucus misses.
Who did that?
Say it again.
I was gonna shoot the dudes on the ceiling, but now
General Huckabee Johnson.
Loogie Johnson. Oh my god.
Now I'm sorry. I'm a little
This is
confused.
my only fans name.
What?
Clinton. Loogie Johnson.
Secret one.
Oh, you got them all paired out. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. Nope, I got it. I didn't have the box expanded all the way, so
Oh,
okay.
gotcha.
I got it.
Me.
I didn't realize
Oh,
that
very
you
fine.
got them all like
Yeah, I
grouped
just
together.
grouped them all together.
Bond's cone, man.
You gotta switch it. Yeah.
That way it just
Yeah, you
groups
can.
them.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I just didn't see the whole box, so.
That's helpful.
My problem is I don't want
Can I start blasting?
You can do what you want.
I didn't know how many things had a turn.
Oh no,
I take
yeah,
it
he
then.
only mucus shot you because he can only do that once.
Okay, cool.
This round.
This I'm gonna shoot. Oh jeez, I'm on the wrong thing. This dude, I assume they're not more than 30 feet in the air.
Yeah, they're 30 feet.
They're not more than 30 feet.
They're at 30.
They're
At
at
30.
And you're like
Cool.
standing on the rafters, right? Or
Well,
they
they're
like
standing on like ropes.
ropes? Okay.
He about to fall.
Crows on the
So I'm
Okay.
gonna shoot him.
Fireball the
Alright,
sky.
so 18 to hit.
18 does not hit.
You got my suit as AC.
It still doesn't hit.
Roll better.
I'll try. Alright, second shot. 22 to hit.
That one will hit.
I'll make it a goading shot. And then I have forgotten my bonus.
How's that owl
It's
bear?
only 11 damage.
I haven't
DC
tried it yet.
17 wisdom for being goaded. It's only 11. Radiant.
Oh, it fails.
Alright.
An 11, you said?
Yeah, 11 radiant.
Okay.
And third shot, I'll still make it on the same guy. I assume 11 didn't drop him out of the sky that quickly. 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Let me just roll one die. I don't want to waste the battle die right here. 11 damage.
Nice.
Then
Is it 2 or 3 people?
then I'll
Is it
for
2?
bonus action jump just in case I need that later.
Trying to figure out how
Bonus
to
action.
I have to cast it. Jump? The jump ring?
You're gonna do
Yeah.
it from the.
I have to cast it so that I can jump 60 feet
Oh,
as
gotcha.
opposed to just.
Yeah. All right. Now it makes
20
sense.
feet.
I was. Why are you jumping? Where are you going?
I had to
just a
cast
skip,
jump.
hop, and a jump.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, that's
Technically, he
it.
has all three.
Fair.
Yeah, jump is the spell, hop is my ability, and skipping is just something I do for fun.
Oh man.
I'm gonna make that a fucking t-shirt.
That's
Your
great.
normal
Jump is the spell.
style.
Hop is
Hop
your
is my ability.
Why wouldn't he? He's rabbit.
Skip and just do it for fun.
That's perfect.
That's
was
awesome.
I haven't even told y'all what the black dogs do, because to me it's just normal. When I Misty set, I just think, well, yeah, that's just
It's
Feywild
just-
stuff.
yeah, Feywild
It's,
shit,
it's not
yeah.
a spell. It's
Everybody
just
can do that.
you can just. How do you think I got
Well,
here?
technically, half of us can do that now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but you guys think it's a spell. He doesn't.
Yeah.
He thinks it's just a natural ability, like hop.
I skip because I want to.
I know jump is magic.
You can
Yeah.
skip when you want to.
Brazil.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I don't know
Stop eating
whose
grass,
character
dog.
symbol that is, but you're up.
Go outside and wait for
Me?
him. Let's go. Quit leaving
Yeah,
the
I'm
door
up.
open.
She's like
Are
right
you
by the
yellow?
door.
I don't
Yep.
care. Go. Quit leaving the door open. Get out.
She's coming in. With what? We have no dog food. I told you who we should have gotten dog food earlier.
Creatures that are supposed to be here,
I did ask.
Okay.
they should be made now post because we did a bird vote, which we didn't be,
Oh,
be diplomatic
nice.
at all.
I don't think the other things
Natural
up there
20
for-
hit.
Yeah, they
Plus
don't really
11.
vote to me, but
No, I
Yeah.
think.
Oh,
close
hit.
enough where
Which
we
one are you
have to
hitting?
make an
The
assumption.
slowed one or the?
This dude right here.
Yeah, the slowed one. Okay.
It's a whole lot of dice.
Yeah, it is.
It's okay. Kaylee can talk us out of whatever.
And because I have the
Unless
spell
they're
tongues, it's
unless
not
they're
fast.
unless they're zombirds.
No, yeah, no. I mean, like killing them and then having to be diplomatic afterwards.
Be diplomatic after the murder. Yeah.
So I can do that.
Wait,
talk to their heads.
There's a whole group of ravens room.
Yeah. Murder of crows.
Bailey's just like, what?
Nice, dude. I do 69 damage on the first hit.
I
Nice.
bet you
Nice.
did. How much of that necrotic?
I'm about to do the figure out that. Well, that was the first hit.
Bond, did you jump up there with them?
Wells
No,
of
he just cast the
the
spell.
Wells of the
Okay, okay,
Grave
okay.
makes
Yeah,
it,
I gotta cast it.
after a sneak attack another target.
jump
This
up
would be the
and, like, grab a
necrotic
rope.
damage.
Oh.
Maybe. Let's see what we gotta do.
That's 10,
You know what, I
10
forget
necrotic
what-
on top of
I
that.
forgot to have
So
the
69 to the
everything
direct,
that's in my
and
party until
then
I'm in a battle.
it's within how many
yeah.
I've
feet?
used the same
30 feet.
Basically.
So I'm gonna give this guy 10
I keep switching
necrotic.
it up.
I do
Okay,
okay,
cool.
And on the quest a lot.
I think Lazel's the only one that like I don't use too much.
I just use them when their quests are up.
Hit number 2.
Did you already go and talk to the crush?
13 plus
Not
11.
Oh yeah.
24
Yeah,
hit.
before you go to Moonrise Tower, which is in the Underdark, definitely go and do the crush because it will lock you out if you don't.
And this one's the
Yeah.
regular attack, right? I don't get the extra dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found some on Reddit said they do this part of Underdog first, and then go back and do that part, and then go back and do this part.
And
of
you just
Underdog,
cast
and then go
invisible,
back and
right?
do this.
What's
That way
gone?
you can do it
Nice.
Yeah, as soon as I attack, it's gone.
I was
Yeah,
making
kept
sure it
trying
wasn't
to, like,
greater.
Google
You still
it.
have your advantage
It's
all
like
the
I
way
don't want
through
to get
your
locked
attack.
out of anything, so I kept like.
Yeah.
It goes away after you finish attacking.
I was just
Have
making sure it
advantage
wasn't
on
greater invisible. That's all I was
No,
looking for.
it's just all regular.
Yeah, so I don't have the surprise anymore or the sneak. Right? Yeah, got it. Only 22 damage that time.
Only 22.
On top of the 69. Nice.
Alright, tell me how you kill him.
I appear right beside him. I try to take off his bird head. I want to know if it's a mask or a head.
Even though Jib is part of our party, that's still terrifying.
No, what's terrifying is when he slithers back up the wall and just disappears into the shadows. You're like,
I want to
No,
know.
I do have all this movement left.
He's got all that fur and he's slithering. Oh.
xenomorph.
Look at a big fuzzy caterpillar right up the wall.
Oh.
Alright, what else are you doing?
It's the
I
worst.
don't have my bonus action hide because I had to raise.
Kaz just
so-
drops all his equipment and leaves.
I'm just gonna hang out and try to
Okay.
distract. I'll take some damage off some other people from here.
Damage ranking for a minute.
Yeah. Not my favorite place to be, but important.
Thank you.
I'm on a huge fan of replaying games sometimes, so I'm super cautious when I play through them. That's why it takes me forever to get through certain spots.
Yeah.
I like make sure I don't miss stuff. So I always keep track of stuff like that. Save it. But Baldur's Gate 3 probably gonna replay it a bunch. Because it can be so different.
I know. Every time.
I want to play as its darker pre-build they have. Right, that's pretty fun. I want to play a low intelligence build too. They have a lot of low intelligence responses.
That's hilarious.
The old Fallout games just do that.
What?
The old Fallout games just do that.
Oh.
You can play as like super low intelligence and be like really dumb.
That's awesome.
And you can do that in
Okay. So it's gonna be 3 attacks. Advantage
Vampire the
on
Master,
Jib.
Bloodline.
It's gonna be a 22 to hit for the first one.
I'm gonna parry that.
Okay.
Nope. got a 5 on top of my 19.
Okay. So first attack miss. Second attack is going to be another 22.
Yes.
And third attack.
Is it 5 on top of 19? But you're 24, or was it 22?
Yeah, so
Yeah, so it missed.
Oh,
First
it
attack
missed,
missed.
got
Yeah.
The second one was
I
a
thought you
22
meant
as
it was
well.
very miss.
Gonna be 28.
Yeah. No, that one somehow. I
Alright.
fart. You distract him. Dog fart.
Alpha gas.
Clears that just boogery nostril right up, dude. Dries it out.
kid, we're in here too.
You can't snot rock it anymore.
No fire spells, please.
Alright, go ahead and
What? Fire?
No fire.
go ahead and make me a Constitution save.
Constitution.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of fire, pro tip: don't walk over
Oh,
oil
no.
or explodable
I do
surfaces.
not.
12
with
points
open
of
flame.
4.
Okay.
Not if you're on
piercing
fire,
damage?
but you can just a torch.
Okay.
I thought that was kind of dumb. It took me forever to figure out what I was doing.
Alright,
Yeah,
so since you
I saw
failed
this
your
fire barrel, and I was
saving
like,
throw,
oh, let me stand away from that because I know that I'm about to battle, like, fight archers.
you begin to magically
I don't know
become
why, but
petrified.
I'm like, why didn't
On a
you
failed
push
save,
the barrel
creature
first?
begins to turn to stone and
Because there was
is
enemies there.
restrained.
I was like,
It must
why?
repeat saving throw at the end
Always
of
pick
its
them up
next
strong.
turn. On
Yep.
success, the
So every fight
ends
can start like
the petrification. If on another failure, the creature is petrified for 24 hours.
Is that this thing that did that to you?
Yes,
Okay.
one of them.
They can turn you into stones.
And that was the first attack. The second one is going to be the tail hitting you. I need D10s.
If he's stoned, does he have a higher AC?
Really easy to hit though.
Well,
Just,
he hasn't turned the stone yet.
Oh, he's turning.
my AC should go up as
So
I'm turning.
technically he can't move now. He's stuck in place
Alright.
for the next round, and then after next round he turns the stone completely.
Does he like roll each round to see if he turns
At
like?
the end of my
At the
turn.
end of his
Yeah.
next round, yeah, and if he fails, then he's fully stoned.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Nice, lucky.
I'm about to be right now. I just
6
need a
seconds.
break.
Can I let stuff hit me?
For
Yeah.
straight to stone.
I get one behind it.
That's pretty great.
Put your quarter
Form
down.
a cube. Yeah.
Serious time box.
Put my quarter on the edge
It's
of
going
the
to be
machine.
18 points of piercing damage from its tail, impaling into your shoulder, and then you're going to take 10, 16, 20 points of poison damage on top of that.
20 on top of that.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
I still feel good. I don't like that I can't move.
So that
My whole
was
stick.
that guy. This guy's going to attack Kaz.
So I get for trying to help him. Take a hit.
Attacks.
I'm a stone man. Am I a stone mason?
Does a 20 hit you, Kaz?
Yeah.
Okay, so first attack
Don't
hits.
shake it.
Second attack
Bro,
is going to
please.
be 24.
That's the one right in front of me there.
Objects on
Yeah.
you.
And then the next attack is going to be
Sadly,
28.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brazil, cut it out.
I'm really happy with that because it's 24 hours and I feel like I'm going to fail.
Alright, so first attack is going to be 12. That's 18. 22 points of piercing damage from the spear. And then the bite. Oh wait. I'm doing the wrong. Sorry, erase that. I was using the wrong freaking.
wrong Judith.
Yeah. Sorry.
Man in a boo boo.
Yeah, that was my bad. It was gonna be way less. I need you to make a con save.
Be a stone man with me.
Damn stoner.
Stone
dangerous
man!
Only dangerous.
18.
Alright, you're good. You're not turning to stone. Alright, so it's gonna be
Who's it?
15 points of piercing damage
Just you
from
and
the
your
first
rock hard
attack.
abs.
Second attack. These are just claws. 12, 13. 17 points of slashing damage from the claws. And And the last one is tail.
Those guys are worse than me.
15 points of piercing damage, and that one impales into your leg, and you'll take 11 points of poison damage on top.
Ouch.
And then these two guys, they only get fucking attack.
One of them is. You talking about the
Yeah, the
the
two
two
at
of
the
those
top.
dragon? Yeah, one that
Yeah.
got
So they'll move up here to the dragon.
but disadvantage the one that I go to. If he attacks dragon.
Yeah.
He probably
Cumulative
he's
roll
probably
off.
done.
Nope, he fails. Misses.
We about to have a stone dragon.
17.
fall on our heads.
17 to hit your dragon.
1 second, I gotta find it again. I'm sorry. That just is.
Okay. And I need it to make a con save.
What?
I need it to make a con save.
The dragon, not
The dragon. Yes. Yes, the dragon. Just the dragon.
that's a 19.
19, it doesn't turn to stone.
Good.
If it can.
I was gonna say it's immune to being charmed, frightened, and poisoned.
That's not. It's not stone.
That's the fortification.
Yes. 15 points of piercing damage.
15 points.
Yep. Alright, switch.
I'm gonna attack the gentleman, the gentle bird on the ground next to me.
Joker.
With advantage, right? The guy who's on the ground and the space directed to the right of me. Flanking him, that's him.
Yeah, sure.
That is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
So 29 total damage, split between fire, thunder, lightning, and psychic.
Okay.
And then I'll use a bonus action to disappear with hidden step.
You're still like next to me there, right?
Yep.
Okay. Top of the round, Kaz.
Okay, this is gonna attack that scrawny looking plucked chicken one there is right in front of me now, right?
Yep. That it is.
Okay. So first attack. And then Jib and Jib's there next on the other side of it, so it's flanked. Okay. I just wanna make sure. I just wanna make sure Jib wasn't like on the up in the ceiling or
No.
24 for
Okay.
first attack.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, it was. 20 damage for the first attack.
Okay.
Second attack is going to be a 21.
Okay. Oh, that wasn't damage.
21 damage still.
Oh,
So.
okay.
And then third attack. 26.
That'll hit.
18 damage for that last attack.
Okay.
And that's it. That's all for K. Is.
Silas?
Silas is going to shout out to Jib that you got this, Jib. Don't freeze up now, and I will give him I will give him inspiration so he can add a D8 to a roll if he needs to.
Good. Thank
With
you.
that saving throw, and I'm going to point at the thing next to Kaz right there and tell him he's just a freaking sky rat and do vicious mockery. So DC 19.
Brazil.
No, he fails.
Yay! So he takes 8 points of psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Ooh, nice.
And that's It's a bonus action, and I don't think I want to move, so I'm gonna stay right where I'm at.
Cool. Pele.
Alright. I'm going to use Chromatic Orb. And I'm gonna twin spell it. I haven't used my there it is. Okay. And we're gonna do it if I can get back. So one orb on this guy over here,
Okay.
and the other orb on this guy right here.
Okay.
You were attacking the one right in front of you, right?
I have attacked both of those now
These
at
two?
one point.
Oh,
No,
okay.
wait, actually, I'm sorry. The one I attacked originally, Jib killed, so yes. The scrawny chicken one is the one I've been attacking.
Okay. So yeah.
I think
so
Slade
this
attacked
one
the other guy.
And this.
Yep.
I'll do the two in front of Jib. So
Okay.
and for Chromatic Orb, it's gonna be thunder damage.
Thunder damage.
So for the first one, does a 28 hit.
Yes.
Nice.
Second one, 23.
Yep.
Okay. And then
Nice.
was alright, so the first one on this chronicle is 18 thunder damage.
Okay.
And then the second guy, that was terrible. 2, 4, 5, 9.
Okay.
9 thunder damage. I'll move those in a second.
I'm stuck in my head.
And then it's the dragon's turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. My turn. So the dragon's turn. And we will attack the one right next to its head. One, two. So it's making 3 attacks. Three rams and 1 breath weapon. Okay, so on the one next to it, it's going to do its 3 attacks. So first hit, 24 to hit.
Hits.
Right, second, nat 20.
Nice.
And the third one is a 25.
That'll hit.
Okay, so it's 26 plus this is plus level piercing damage. So first one is 9, 15 piercing. Second one is 12, 8, 22 piercing damage.
That was doubled.
I doubled the dice, not the damage.
Oh.
Or do I do it the other way?
No, you just
You doubled the dice roll.
Yeah, and then not the damage.
How
Okay,
much
yeah,
was
that's
that?
22. So 22, 18, and then 10, and then 16. 18, 22, 16. And then that's that attack, and then it has its breath weapon. So this is a 30-foot cone. So I'm guessing that's gonna hit both.
Wait, so you can use 3 attacks and a breath weapon?
Yeah, because I
Yep.
cast it at 6th level.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so its
So
range attack
fucking
goes
go.
half, yeah.
It's a high level summon.
So the breath weapon is gonna hit both of them.
There should be cone measurements now, I think.
I need it.
Oh.
Yeah, not me yet. Not me yet. They both need to make a dex save.
I attack in a cone with my sword.
It's 2d6.
First one, what are they gonna pass or fail?
19.
They both fail.
They both fail? Okay. So they'll take damage. Takes damage of this type. Dragon has resistance to your choice. So lightning? Yeah. It'll be 6 lightning damage.
Okay.
And my turn.
Alright.
That was a lot of math. I'm sorry, guys.
No, it was good. Math the shit out of it, please.
It's just like, it's weird.
Take
how
them to
it's set
school,
up. I'm
Pele.
All that
your
math
spell
in it
attack
is
modifier.
still
Okay, I did
there.
that right. I was like, I'm so
Alright,
confused.
well, Swage is invisible, so that bottom one's gonna attack Kaz. I drop fucking shit.
Oh shit, I need to get rid of my sorcery.
So it's gonna be 32 for the first attack.
Yeah.
Second attack
Maybe.
is gonna be a 29.
Yep.
Third attack. Oh wait, no, they have 2. Oh, you only have 2. Alright, so first attack. That's 11.
It's an indirect way of
15
giving you the
points
number
piercing.
you want, right?
15, you said?
Yep.
I feel like I'm sitting in reserve having to take a single hit. Yeah, I said that to her, didn't I? I should have waited.
It's gonna come around.
I shouldn't have said that out loud.
It's going to be 14 points of piercing for the bite and 4 points of poison.
So it's gonna take
Second
it's gonna
attack.
take the feet to get
Alright.
So
This
Okay.
one is going to attack Jeb, the one on the top there.
Excuse me.
Let's go.
Ooh, natural 20.
Booty.
who did what? Natural 20?
Yep, natural
Yeah,
20.
barb it.
Okay.
Not having none of that shit.
Eat your
happen today.
barbiturates, man.
And I was gonna pick up a level 4.
Alright,
I
so
could-
that's gonna be
silver harp things.
23.
23.
Yep.
Yeah, it hasn't gotten back to me. I can't compare it.
Nope. And let's see, that was the first attack. Second attack. Another natural 20.
Can't help you there.
Oh, I can. Barbs.
Oh, and I give him advantage.
Okay. Another natural 20.
No fucking way, dude. I'm gonna die.
Come on, Cass. Silvery barb.
A bomb come on the head.
You have silver barbs?
Can I just choose not
After
to?
I
have
get-
I think your AC is
I'm
higher now
listen-
because you're turning into
Thinking
rock,
about
right?
picking up a
Alright.
level warlock, so I can
Last
do it.
attack.
But I need my plus
it's gonna
5
be-
proficiency bonus first.
29.
Uh huh.
Alright.
Didn't you rage? So it's
he's
half of
good.
that. Isn't that
Yeah,
bad?
he's good.
Yeah, yeah.
So first attack is going to
It's
be
the little constant poison damage occurs.
it's gonna be
Yeah,
11
that's
points
right.
of piercing damage,
Okie dokie.
and then I need you to make another Constitution save.
Am I getting turned into multiple stones here?
I mean, that's part of the ability.
No, you said I had an advantage. On what?
You have advantage on that roll, yes. Because it's the first roll that you make.
14.
14, but it's still a fail.
It's your on.
Oh, this one.
So much closer to stone now, my friend. So much closer to stone.
I'm so stony. My feet are heavy.
Alright.
Does it come from like the ground up?
Well, it starts with a bite.
Right, okay.
Initiates.
Oh, that's cool.
At the end of this turn, you will be
I know.
completely stoned.
at the end of this turn.
Yeah.
No save to make against
after
it?
I'm done with doing the damage for the next 2 attacks. Just FYI.
Well, then I'm gonna use my. Can I add my inspiration to my last saving throw that I did?
You didn't use your inspiration? Yeah, you can.
No, because I was saving it for the end of my turn to try to beat the condition. But if I know I'm gonna be a full ass stat,
Yeah, you're going to be a stone.
18.
There you go, that passes.
That passes.
Yes.
Bye bye inspiration. Thank you. I love you.
That's what it does.
Alright, so, and then the next one is the claws. So that's going to be 10, 12.
I might be a stone no matter what though. End of my turn.
Maybe. But,
It's
you
going
know.
to be 15 points of slashing damage for the tail, or for the claws. And then the last one is the kicker, is the poison one. Alright, and that's going to be for 9, 11,
But we can fix that. 53.
Poison.
So 18 of that is piercing, and then the rest of it was all poison.
It was
For the
52
crit.
minus how much?
18 minus 53 is 35.
Yeah. And that was for the crit.
18 of it was
35 plus
piercing.
9 is 44. So you did 44 damage.
That's the lowest I've ever been.
Yeah, but imagine if those had all the crits.
No. I
No
don't
thanks.
want to.
Alright.
I didn't see it. You did.
Bond.
If I close my eyes and say no.
So you said those things were in the rafters. Is there something I can jump up onto up there to
The
get at
ropes.
them to melee? Ropes, rafters, something I can
Yeah, there's
jump up there? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they moved. I didn't know what
Yeah.
what it
You,
looks
you
like.
can
up
jump
there.
up and try and balance onto the ropes. Just
Sweet.
need an acrobatics check.
Grab on with your ears.
No problem. 25.
Hey, you're good.
Yeah, I had a feeling that I'd be alright with my acrobatics.
Yep.
Then I'm gets to swinging on that dude I've been shooting. I feel like he's gonna go down soon. Maybe not with that. 16 to hit.
16 doesn't hit.
Yeah, 18 didn't. Second swing. 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
That'll be for 11 slashing.
You haven't hurt yet?
Do what?
You haven't hurt
I haven't
yet.
been hurt yet, yeah.
Okay.
So the sword does that.
And then I'll make my third attack on the same one still. 26 to hit.
That hits.
Tripping attack. I forgot what dice I'm supposed to use. 13 damage and DC 17 strength for the trip.
You don't even need to. Tell me how you kill it.
Nice.
By trying to chop its legs off so hard that I essentially like bisected the whole thing. Just like,
Yeah.
Okay.
My roadmap.
Now you're staring at freaking Pele's spectral dragon.
blow to kiss.
Hello, lovely.
And
As
then
it kind of just bats its eyes at you.
and then I'll end my turn.
Didn't know you were into that.
Like donkey from Shrek.
Yeah. Alright. Jib.
Alrighty. I'm gonna take an attack at this dude right here.
Okay. You get advantage. So you also get your sneak attack.
Well, you
Oh, natural 20. Let's
Nice.
go. Alright.
That's why my dice were like,
He's fucked.
get him. Get him. He's been rolling hot today. He's got weighted dice.
Right. 5,
They all have like
6, 16, 30, so 60 damage to him on the first hit.
Yeah, tell me how you kill him. He already had a lot of damage.
I think as I'm slowly still turning to stone, I let the weight of my arm guide the sword through.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna turn to this fucking dude. Is he up in the air? Is he?
No, he's right there.
He's on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's kind of like.
Jab him in his thorax.
I don't like his. Oh, I'm gonna do Whales of the Grave.
He's like,
Also.
I don't like your cut, G.
Whales of the Grave,
you
6
do it?
necrotic to him before I hit him.
You sure you? Okay. Alright. Okay.
I don't know. Right?
Alright. It looks like it made him feel better.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't know. How would I
You
know?
did.
And then I'll try to hit this dude.
How could I have known?
Booty. 18 to hit.
18 does not hit.
Alright. I'm gonna bonus action disengage because I can't really take too many more.
You can't
You
move.
can't move.
Oh, I'm completely restrained, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna bonus action fart on him.
He's doing it with a certain level of precision since he's using his post action.
Your asshole's hermetically sealed. You can't.
Oh no! I explode!
As he gets encased in the rest of the stone,
I'll
the
turn
fart
to
just-
Burke.
No!
No, it looks like he's outside of a car lot.
Wacky waving. I'm playing War Flaming Tube Man. No!
We have to put his
It's a
statue in the
D8.
fountain.
What's the concept? Just
You
a
know,
straight concept.
straight concept.
Damage
He's
turn.
very concept right now.
And that's plus
He should be
3.
good at this.
10. I'm stone
He's
made.
a stoner.
Let's see, do we have a good statue-esque picture of Jim?
Bye, guys.
Or that's okay.
Get your back.
He's like, no! He has been stolen. Okay.
As I'm turning to stone, I start marking the wall.
He's one of those little
I have a little
statues.
cherub statue. It's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh my gosh.
My wall. Fuck you.
Just gonna fly up over here.
It's difficult when you rock hard.
It's hard to see when you're this hard, guys. Nope. Nope. Everybody turn around. Don't look at me. Don't listen.
That is ever bothered Jim.
I'm invisible.
Jim
You
was
know
like,
that.
why aren't you looking?
I'm 30 in the air. It's like,
Look at him.
Does a 22 hit your armor class?
yes.
The only one of the attacks actually hit, and it was the last one.
Yay.
Oh, it's so Rudy. Rudy McRuderson. Oh wait, it's one-handed now.
Valdez, Brazil, shush. Alright, so that's going to be.
Only we're allowed to be loud when something's funny.
It'll be 12 points piercing damage and
12 piercing.
13 points of poison damage.
Do I
That
need
one
any?
is going to attack
I've been in a bag.
dragon.
I've been in a hole. I've been a statue.
Miss.
This is Jim's adventure.
25 to hit your dragon.
Just living life.
25 hits.
And that's the last one.
Baby's day out.
Don't the D&D dragons do the dragon fear thing? Is that only Dragonlance
The one
thing that they? Well, in Dragonlance, dragons have this thing called dragon fear, where like if you're even like just like seeing a dragon like
Oh no, all
terrifies
of the
you.
dragons, once they get above a certain age category, get
Okay, cool. Just curious.
It's one of the more fun things to do with the current dragon.
That's like in Dragonlance, one of the cool
13
scenes
points of
is
piercing damage, and it doesn't take anything from poison because it's immune, right?
Right.
Is the scene of one of the main characters like standing up, charging dragon with a lance,
Alright.
and like withstanding the dragon fear to
Switch.
kill it.
Become invisible at the start of my turn. Upswing against this guy right next to me again with booming blade. dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That hits.
Yep. Yeah, let's make some noise. In the right center.
What?
So make some noise.
How do I do that? You never tell me how to make hers. That's on you.
Low damage, 27 total with all the different elements in there. I don't
Tell me
think
how
I
you
split
kill
last time.
Yeah.
Just smash them into feathers and beat dust against the wall.
Beat dust.
And then
Can't tell
try
Maureen about
to
this fight.
interpose myself
What?
Can't tell Maureen about this fight.
Jib and this
You're
other
worried?
guy.
I can't tell Maureen about this fight. Killing
Oh,
birds.
yeah.
Use my bonus action to cast
She wasn't thrilled about the chocobos down
spiritual
in
weapon
Final
at
Fantasy
third
16.
level.
Every
You're
time
gonna
I
put
see it, I
spiritual
always
weapon
get sad.
where?
Above that guy, to the north of the white square gentleman that I'm next to. I could probably ping. Okay, right there. Natural 20 on a spiritual.
Oh.
There's so many damn
Get
nat
it.
20s today.
2d8.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, didn't you have like 3 in a row against me?
I'm just
Come on,
gonna
man.
pick up my extra dice for my 20.
16 force damage. Not a ton, but
You got it. Still have it for you.
Okay.
and that's it for me. I'm not invisible anymore, so if you want to take that marker off.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, Kaz, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Can you move me over next to Jib? And then.
Do I count as an ally?
No.
I didn't think so, but I wanted to be
I
able
was
to
hoping.
block persuade if I can. So.
Wall being ally.
Can.
Yeah.
So first attack 27.
Throw me at him.
Nine, right?
Yes.
So it's the bottom. Okay. 9, 10, 11, 18, 21 damage for the first attack.
Okay.
Second attack 28.
But it could happen.
I know.
28.
28 to hit?
Yeah.
Does hit.
12,
All at once.
19. Yeah, I know. 22
22?
Oh
damage.
no.
It's only another 10.
And third attack 18.
No, that doesn't.
Okay. And then I'll action surge.
I thought you said add some sugar.
Yeah, I am adding some
sugar.
sugar. Add some sugar. 26.
Yeah, that
2
hits.
cups of water.
This.
Nice.
20,
1 cup.
27 damage.
27 damage?
And my
There's
last
also be another
attack.
10. If he's attacking that guy that I attacked last time, I forgot to double my dice. There's another 10 damage on that one.
7 and 7.
Give me a second. I gotta do math because somebody did math for me.
Sorry. I had another 10. That's pretty round.
Right, it's easy.
Last attack. Fuck. 14.
To hit?
Yeah.
That's not
Nah.
But tell me how you kill it anyway.
Yeah!
But it had 10 points of damage. Came out of nowhere.
Ow!
So once
It hurts
It was a
later.
delayed. It was a delayed. effect.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that one. So I hit that one and kind of watch it for a second as it starts to like sway like Mortal Kombat style, and then I just kind of grab its head and smash it up against the wall
There you
and
go.
crush its head.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah. Like,
Get the
like
X-ray
scrape my
right
hand.
before you
Yeah.
do it.
Scrape my hand off the wall Like,
Silas.
oh.
Godzilla's beagle.
Silas is going to do his vicious mockery again on the one beside Vaughn.
Okay.
So, wisdom 19 save. He's gonna shout,
Fails horribly.
Loser.
Hot loser.
Man, these insults are really
Nine
fucking these
psychic
guys up.
and
No wonder this whole
disadvantage on
castle's
the
empty.
next attack. Not a great deal. How bad does Kaz look?
I'm more than half. I'm doing pretty good. I'll be okay. Jib is
move
the.
up the side. Yeah, but I can't do crap with Jib.
That's fair.
And, no, I can't.
You'll be alright
I
in
can't do
24
that.
hours.
I'm just gonna move up there. That's it.
Okay. Pele.
Alright. The one that's in front of Bomb, gonna go ahead and hit it with Fireball.
Okay. With a fireball or bolt?
Bolt.
Oh, okay. Alright.
20,
What you gotta do?
23.
do.
23 to hit.
You got your armor on. Here, take this potion.
Oh, that's pretty high. That's 10, 16, 20, 23 to, damage, fire damage.
Damn. It's a cantrip, right?
That was on a cantrip,
Nice.
yeah. And
Yeah, mine takes this high and I'm fire resistant. Fireball me, I don't care.
in my turn, or in Pele's turn, go into the dragon's turn.
Okay.
And the one that's next to Bond, or not, sorry, the one behind, the one that's slowed, that has this nail.
Yeah.
Gonna go ahead and start attacking it.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm not used. 25. That's a 16. So 25, 16,
16 doesn't hit.
And-
25 does.
another 25.
Yeah, so 2 out of the 3 attacks hit. Just roll the damage and add it all up for me real quick.
It's 10, 8, 14, plus 12, 26. 26 damage.
Okay. Yeah, that's
And then it still has its breath attack.
Yep.
26 damage, and then. Oh, no, that's a bad idea. Just move it right here. And then breath attack has to make a dex save.
Fails.
That is 9 lightning damage.
Okay.
So that's a total of 32 damage.
Gotcha.
And in my turn.
Okay. Lon.
Alright, I'm gonna start slashing that bro right next to me. He wants to come over. He wants to come out. Well, that's a 13 to hit. I'll start rolling the second one.
He's like, what? What? What?
17 to hit.
Oh, he's like, what? What? What?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nat 1.
Oh.
Good lord. In action, sir.
And this is why we don't give them the sword that does things on this one.
Right?
Go ahead and make me a acrobatics check since
Yep.
you were nat 1 and
That's fair. 19, I believe.
okay. Yeah, you
And I
It
can.
does a wobble.
yeah, he kind of just sits there and he like gets thrown off balance a little bit. Yeah.
I probably like do fall, do that little catch and flip
Yep.
back up.
I
I'm
know,
like,
you can't
oh,
be
no.
cool. You roll
Hey.
that one.
I'm action searching.
He's like, what?
24 to hit.
That one finally hits.
Alright. What am I doing?
Crying like a
14
You land on the rope like this.
slashing.
Starts
Don't forget
No,
the
he
half.
does. He lands like this, but bounces back up.
What? He lands like this, and then he goes like,
That's up.
And it's half of
and then
one.
hanging upside down.
Half of one that I see.
Okay. I'll keep track.
All right. So how much damage was the first one? Damage?
14?
14.
Yes. Plus 7. Second attack. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Just
Just barely. Just barely.
13 damage. Oh.
So a 16 wouldn't have hit. Okay, cool. So that's what I rolled.
And second, third attack. 23 to hit.
Okay,
I'll make
so
it a triple
that
hit
hits.
attack. So that'll be 20 damage, DC 17
He passes.
to avoid. Okay.
Is it 20 damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Must have been 3. All
Is
it-
there anything else the sword master would like to do as he just flinging blades everywhere?
He's gonna like, what's the guy from Tarzan's name?
Clayton?
Clayton, he's gonna Clayton himself, like cutting all the ropes.
So random.
Okay.
That one guy from
Is it-
Tarzan. Well,
It
there's
wasn't really
two.
random,
There's
it
two
fit.
men. There's
I
two
mean,
men in that.
there's
Oh no,
three.
there's three. There's three. You're right. I forgot about
Don't forget
the
the
father.
dad.
Always forgetting the Disney dad.
Aren't there more crew on the ship too?
Jib is
I,
stone.
I didn't think you were gonna include that.
Yeah, I am.
I didn't
Rock
include
hard,
anybody.
baby.
You're the one adding all these extra people. I said
Attack
one guy.
against Vaughn.
Well, it's Tarzan or Clayton.
That's going to be a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Second attack. That's going to be a 22 to hit.
Is that the one?
That's the one right there next to him.
Okay, for the first one was a disadvantage for my vision slot.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that was even better than the first one.
Okay, so worth a try.
Yeah. So all three are gonna hit you. I need you to make con save.
Oof. That's a 12. I feel like 12 is gonna fail.
Yeah.
Indomitable. Okay, 25.
That's better. Alright, you take.
I am now dominable.
Take 15 points of piercing damage from the bite.
15.
14 points of slashing damage from the claws. And 13 points of piercing damage from the tail, and 16 points of poison damage.
Oh, Archer. Honestly, it's not really limited. You can get as much as
How
you
many?
want.
How much poison damage did
I
you
mean,
say?
we're gonna get more than.
You say 6 or 16?
16.
16.
I would recommend
My
doing
brain. It no
for
goes.
10
It no
people.
goes so good.
Yep. And then this one's gonna attack the dragon thingy.
What's your budget?
Ooh, natural 20 on your dragon.
Booty.
Is that, and then what, like 30 chicken fingers, or they come in like 40 to 10 or something?
No, it comes in.
Pele,
The combos are
I need
25.
your dragon to make a con save.
Con save. Oh, that was bad. 7.
It has started to magically become petrified.
Heard that.
At the end of its next turn, it has to make a save or it becomes petrified fully.
Got it.
And you're gonna take. $34 points of piercing damage.
To the dragon.
Yep, to the dragon.
The dragon is still there.
Switch.
I'll push the anvil over to the slowed Zombird over there.
Oh, to the slow
The
one?
slowed one at the top, yeah. 19 to hit.
That does not hit.
Oh. And then I'll use my action and look at Jib and try to cast protection from poison. Just the spell up a second. Cast it at 3rd level. You touch a creature. If it is poison, you neutralize the poison. If more than one poison afflicts the target, you neutralize one poison you know is present, or you neutralize one at random. And then he has advantage on saving throws against being poisoned, and has resistance to poison damage. I don't know if that does anything at this point after he's already been turned, but That is my action. It lasts for an hour.
My question though is petrification considered a poison?
I don't know. I didn't think so, but I think I felt poison damage and figured he maybe got there from poison, so
Okay.
it's assumption that Swage is working.
Okay. Well, you cast it.
It's still useful because
Yeah.
it will help if there are more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's, let me see if I need to move. No, I'll just stay on that. I'm good.
Top of the round, Kaz.
Around cat.
you wanna
So I'm gonna chuck the hammer up there at the one next to Vaughn.
Okay.
We have an app where you can order online so you can like pre-order it before going to pick it up. And
19.
30 figures should only take about
To
hit.
No.
That doesn't hit. 23.
That hits.
Hey, one of them hit. Let's see. Twenty damage.
Tell me how you kill it.
Just gonna hit it in the back of the head with the hammer, knock it off the perch, and just fall down and land bad on its neck. Yeah.
Okay.
Where'd you go?
No, I didn't. I threw my hammer at the one there
Oh,
in
nice.
front of mine.
Silence.
Vicious Mockery again. Wisdom 19. I don't seem to be able to make it, so.
Nope. Fails.
8 points of psychic damage and disadvantage on its next attack.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh. No, I'm good.
Okay. Bailey.
Firebolt. 22.
That hits.
Nice. Hey, you get plus 11 too?
What?
You get plus 11 too? Nice.
Oh, that was so close. Look at that. 699. 18, 24 fire damage.
Tell me how you kill it.
Nice. You guys ever seen a roasted chicken?
Somewhere deep inside a statue.
The stone cracks a little bit.
It's just squawking as it's on fire.
She's like, that's how you do Raising Cane's.
Fried chicken. There's no more birds, right?
Oh, that's it.
Alright.
Combat has ended.
Kill the case.
As the atmosphere kind of goes back to this darky, foggy atmosphere. You guys have ended combat, and that is where we'll pick off tomorrow, or in 2 weeks.
You can back tomorrow. Probably been lost that.
I thought it would be 3 weeks. Next 2 Fridays, right?
Right,
3 weeks.
3 weeks. So, as we do with every game, would you guys like, dislike? Go with Jib.
Oh man, I loved everything about this session today. I'm a statue who's peeing. Is my pee stone?
European?
European.
European statue.
I'm a
European statue.
yeah, painted like one of your French girl statues.
I'm thinking World.
Too much.
I like the orb. I don't know. It's been fun. It's been a good session.
I like the World.
Silas?
It's got a new ball to put in. I don't know. I think it's creepy as fuck to come down to completely empty. I'm like, yeah, this isn't good. No way this is good.
No way this is
This is no, yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
I had fun because the thing I was going to do with Pele completely forgot the last time, so it was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
I was like, that's a weird thought. Maybe she can go get her memory back.
Yeah.
You know, just like,
I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
Good idea.
but it also
My